What's going on, everyone? Mets Talk with Tate and Jay here. What's going on? What's going on? We got game 2 of the Mets and Orioles game. You can see I got my Mets hat, and then I got my Cal Ripken Jr. jersey on. So we're going to be watching this game a bit together. A bit of a watch along right now. Maybe we'll get some more people in the what a play. Maybe we'll get some more people to join the stream if you want. Maybe at some point throughout the stream, I'll pin the link in the chat. Some of you guys could join, watch the game live with me. We may be getting some of our fellow friends on here potentially. We'll see if they join. If not, we'll stream for a bit. But drop an LFGM in the chat. I know the game started already. I believe there's 2 outs. Right now, I'm seeing that Dominic Smith and Kevin Pillar just collided almost. Pillar made a great catch out in center field. So looking good so far. First inning so far, 2 outs. Taijuan Walker has a strikeout for the day and a pop fly all the way in the warning track. So we'll see what could be done here. And that'll be a double off the wall for Trey Mancini. And Conforto will close, almost threw him out. We'll probably get the game feed on here potentially. If anyone wants to drop anything, if anyone wants to join, please let me know. Maybe we could arrange that. So I think most importantly we could say is that, we're going to be having Matt Harvey on the mound. And, that's really something that I'm not used to seeing anymore. We haven't seen Matt Harvey on a pitcher's mound since 2018. And, ever since that, really, he's kind of went through a downfall, even really before 2018. Unfortunately, he was a legend. He came up back in 2013 and he really knew what to do. He was this all-star guy that was meant to be, I was saying he's going to be a Cy Young. It's unfortunate he never won a Cy Young, but he was just crazy, Matt Harvey. And then sadly, the best got to him. He got injuries. It got to him. It messed up his velocity. It messed up his rhythm. And then he didn't really ever get back into his rhythm. It's unfortunate. He kind of he faced his Waterloo, his downfall, whatever you want to call it. And then, 2018, the Mets just shipped him away. He spent some time with the Reds for a bit, the Royals a bit, the Angels for a bit. And now, of course, this year, the Baltimore Orioles picked him up, signed him to a minor league deal. Of course, they brought him up to the majors. And so far, he's been doing his stuff. Right now, he's 3-2 on the season, sub-3 ERA. So, 1.2 whip. So he's an average pitcher. He's not a Cy Young pitcher, and he's not a pitcher that's going to get DFA'd. So he's an average pitcher, and that's all we could ask for. So we get through the first inning. Only Taijuan Walker allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and 2 balls put in play that resulted in an out. So we'll see what Matt Harvey could do against this team. I would be rocking the Harvey jersey today, but nah. So we'll see what we can get in. Please, everyone, if you can, give the stream a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And please share the stream if you can. Share with your friends, any grandparents. At this rate, I can care less. But we're going to try to get some people in the stream later on. If not, we'll just go, streaming for a bit because, I don't want to be talking to myself for the full 2-3 hours. That's probably not going to be the most exciting, but yeah. So right now we have a commercial break, and we'll see what's going to go on with this team. But yeah, right now we got the top of the order coming up for the New York Mets. Jeff McNeil is on the bench, of course. That's good. Yeah, Steve Gelb just put out a tweet saying a lot of people standing and cheering as Matt Harvey takes them out, and that's good. I mean, listen, I understand if you want to boo him, but this dude put so much effort into his career at the Mets. I mean, it's just mind-boggling how much it was an adventure. It really was an adventure with him. And then, based on what we missed in the first inning, Conforto almost got Mancini out with that throw. Conforto's got an arm. He really does. Conforto's a guy you don't want to mess with in right field. But, yeah, so honestly, we'll have to see with that. That's all we could do. Yeah, we see Matt Harvey's taking them out. Everyone's standing and clapping. And, you should. I mean, you're not going to boo him. Listen, he's not, you boo Trevor Bauer. You don't boo Matt Harvey. This dude did so much with this team. He had such a career. It's really unfortunate what happened. I mean, he was on shape, really, to be a Cy Young pitcher. I mean, he was so close to Rookie of the Year. Jose Fernandez won it, which, that's all right. But in terms of the lineup today, it's a bit iffy. We got Villar, Lindor, Conforto, Alonso, Smith, Pilar, Peraza, Nito, and then Walker. James McCann has the day off, which makes sense. Tomas Nito's in, which I guess makes sense. Nito's much a better framer, of course. And like we said, McNeil was on the bench today because he had some cramps in his leg last night. We saw him get a little cocky, run to second base on that basic base hit. So the first pitch from Harvey will be ball one. All right, Harvey's first pitch back at Citi Field is a ball. So we'll see what he can get at it. Sinker ball. Oh, and that is a pop fly out to the right fielder. Will he make it? He will. Austin Hayes for the first out. So Harvey has one retired so far against the Mets. So definitely what a game last night. We went live for that. I'm hoping most of you saw it. Great reactions that we all witnessed. I was excited. We had Mets fan. We had Big Apple baseball banter on the stream. So definitely a great game. But yeah, in terms of Matt Harvey, listen, you really shouldn't boo the guy. It's very unfortunate what happened to him in his career. But, it's something that you really, it happens. It really does. It sucks. And I was excited. I remember in 2013 when this guy got, called up to the Mets and just that rotation itself, I was saying, and I feel, Harvey, he kind of started, the 2015. I mean, I don't want to say it was a new era, but I feel he started the end of the Wilpons era and started to make the Mets look bright. I mean, I don't want to say the Mets had a rebuild because it was really weird. I mean, we look at, 2013, 2014, 2015, they made the World Series 2015, 2016, they made the wild card. And then like 2017, 2018, they kind of, were just full on Wilpon, coupons, cheaps, they had guys like Asdrubal Cabrera, Jose Bautista, and then they kind of moved on to this new team. And please, everyone, drop a question, comment, whatever. Let's get the chat rolling a bit. So we have a 2-1 count to Francisco Lindor. The pitch, swing and a miss. Count is 2-2. So we see Harvey. He's using that sinker ball. And I mean, when Harvey was with the Mets, did he really have a sinker ball? I mean, I'm sure he did, but I don't really recall him using it. And that'll be a ground out to the first baseman, Mancini, and he will make the play to get Lindor out. So Harvey has the first two retired. We will see what Michael Conforto could do. Going to be very interesting. Two guys that were really like kind of the core in 2015, 2016. So maybe we'll see if we'll get something going on here. This will be a bat I do want to see. Definitely a bat I do want to see. Michael Conforto against one of his former teammates, Matt Harvey. I mean, none of these guys really, I would say, I mean, everyone on this lineup besides Conforto has never faced or been on a team with Harvey. That'll be ball one to Conforto. So, I mean, definitely crazy to think about. So, and listen, the Orioles, I mean, people are, judging them. That'll be ball two. People are judging the Orioles. And I mean, when you look at the Orioles, I mean, if John Means could, continue to be hot, if Matt Harvey could be an average pitcher, if they can call up Adley Rutschman, if Trey Mancini could be, that'll be a foul ball. If Trey Mancini could be a good hitter, Cedric Mullins is being a 300-plus hitter, listen, I mean, they're not going to be winning the division anytime soon, but, they could be they could potentially, be a contender for, fourth place maybe. Or, they can get their names out there a bit more. We'll say that. So please, everyone, drop some comments, questions, whatever we can get rolling. Please do. What an at bat! Yeah, so far it's going somewhere. Oh, yeah, we really see Harvey's really occupying this sinker. Well, no, I guess that would have been a curve. I don't know what that was, but he's definitely expanded his arsenal a bit. In terms of his velocity, it's definitely low. I mean, the last couple pitches were not even in the 90-mile-per-hour range. And that'll be ground ball, Reese to Mancini. So Matt Harvey retires the first three. So, alrighty. So, Taijuan Walker will face the meat of the order for the Orioles: Galvis, Franco, and Ruiz. So let's see if the Mets can get going here. Taijuan Walker's been looking pretty hot so far. He's definitely proved himself as a Met. Definitely wants to be in this rotation, and I think it's likely he will. His velocity is increasing. I know with Taijuan Walker, they've been talking about his velocity. I think went up 1 mile per hour. Ever since he had his whole injury stuff. So that's great. It really is. It's great to see Taijuan Walker come back from all the stuff that he had, and hopefully this could be his team permanently. And I will say, besides the Grom, maybe not even. Taijuan Walker I've probably been the most confident in so far this season, pitching-wise. But please, everyone, drop a comment, question, like, subscribe to this channel. We're going to hopefully get some people in here soon. If not, maybe towards the middle of the game, maybe I'll put the link in the chat if you guys want to watch with me, talk some baseball, Mets, Orioles, whatever you guys want to talk about. Mets fan or not, I'm down. Baseball's baseball. I know we have some Cubs fans on the channels. We have some Phillies fans. I think we may have a Mariners fan I think I saw on the stream yesterday. So love to get some Orioles fans in there. That'd be pretty cool. If there's any Orioles fans out there, that'd be great. But yeah. So we got some people in the chat already. LFGM, indeed, Michael. I'm ready, definitely. Can we make it 7 wins in a row? I think it's likely. The Mets, they don't know how to lose. 7 W's, I'm hoping so. LFGM, indeed. Let's go. LFGM. What's going on? What's going on? Everyone's dropping LFGM. I appreciate it. I got this a couple years ago. It's a nice Cal Ripken jersey, as you can see. The number 8 has the Baltimore Oriole patch, has the Cal Ripken Jr. patch, and then, of course, the Cooperstown thing. So, figured it'd be nice. Mets-Orioles game today. Represent both of that. Obviously, I'm a Mets fan, but we all know how much of a hat and jersey collector I am. So you'll see the pitch. That'll be a strike 1. Freddie Galvis from Walker. Definitely a slow. What was that? That was a slow pitch. So we know Freddie Galvis was kind of the Met killer last night. He drove in 2 of those runs. And that'll be Pete. That'll be a light ground ball dribbler to Pete Alonso, and Pete Alonso will take it to the bag to retire Freddie Galvis. Hopefully, listen, I want Matt Harvey to be successful. When he's facing the Mets, no. But, if Matt Harvey's facing, another team, I want the man to be successful. Pretty much my motto is if you're not facing the Mets, like guys like Steven Matz, Matt Harvey, Asdrubal Cabrera, Wilmer Flores, I wish the best for these guys. It's, I don't want to go out there and say, oh, Harvey, he left the Mets. I want him to go like 0 for 12 and have a 10 ERA. No, absolutely not. LFGM, indeed. It's official. Yeah, I did hear that. That the Bills will be going back to Buffalo for the summer. And it makes sense. It's too hot in Florida. They don't have a dome. So it makes sense. Let's go Mets. Indeed, what an at-bat. So far, it's looking good. Mike Franco, one of the Orioles' recent signings we saw during this season. When the season started, he was a free agent. I believe he most recently played with the Kansas City Royals. There was question if the Mets should sign him. He's a third baseman. We know with J.D. Davis, it was when his defense was kind of struggling. In that Colorado and Chicago back-to-back series, everyone was saying, do you want to sign him? There wasn't really much talk, and then he kind of just went with the Orioles. So please, everyone, drop some comments, questions, whatever. So we see Taijuan Walker's using his arsenal, and that'll be a 2-2 count to Mike Franco. Pitch. All right, we are going to add one of our great friends to the channel, Mets fan. So please, everyone, give it up for a Mets fan. What's going on, man?
How are we, man?
It's
Nostalgia today.
definitely 1-2-3 inning from Matt Harvey. It's crazy to see Michael Conforto having at bat against Matt Harvey. He was the only guy that was really on this team offensively, so definitely brought back those memories.
That was weird, yeah.
What's the news with McNeil? Well, McNeil's going to be on the bench today. Obviously, we saw he got a little cocky last night, ran to second base on that infield single.
He just pulled something.
Yeah, he had a cramp. So I think the goal was for him to stay hydrated today. It's May. I mean, I'm in sunny Florida, but it's getting pretty hot in New York. So they wanted him to stay hydrated. They put him on the bench. Possibly he can come in maybe 7th, 8th, 9th inning, depending on what the situation of this game is. So we see, Matt Harvey, one thing I wanted to point out with Harvey was that he never had a sinker ball with the Mets, did he?
I'm going to have to look that
up. Actually. I don't know. Because I saw that he was using a sinker, and I was, it must be new. And I
know he has a slider and a curveball.
Slider and a curveball, all right. Because, I think they're talking about it now, actually.
Yeah.
But please, everyone.
It's so long since we've seen this man.
2018, yeah.
He's looking all right this year, though.
So we got a 2-0 count to Rio Ruiz. See what Taijuan Walker can get going. We have Tomas Nido on the mound. On the behind the plate today. We all know Mets fan is excited about that. Tomas Nido definitely proven himself these last couple weeks.
Let's see.
But what about that catch from Pilar? Did you see that catch first inning?
I did see that. The fact that he didn't call off Dom kind of was scary, but.
And then we have 4-pitch walk to Rio Ruiz to get 2 on. So Walker has a little bit of a jam going on.
Oh, I see. He throws a sinker curve.
Okay, because I was gonna say he had something because he threw like 4 of them in a row or 5 of them in a row, and I was like, what the? He didn't have that with the Mets. Then I
remember he used to have a cutter, but I think he just completely lost the grip for it, after he had Tommy John surgery. All right.
I was gonna say I tried looking it up. So we will see if Taijuan Walker stopped the bleeding here. 2 on, 1 out, stop the bleeding. If you want to go for a strikeout,
splitter. I don't know.
We got the shift on him big time.
Let's see this full loadout for Harvey. Let's see it. I was just using Fangraphs. Let's see the
splitter. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Because I don't know, maybe it isn't splitter.
Matt Harvey.
Jeez, 7 straight balls.
Whoa. Whoa.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, jeez. VR is starting to show
right
here. Jeez.
Oh, Pete. Oh, I'll take it.
These guys need to learn how to actually make him not stretch or anything. Yay!
Say, do you think Davis would have made that catch? Well, that wasn't so much.
These guys need to stop trying to kill Pete because Pete has been stretching all over the place. I mean, this guy puts his body on the line all the time because he wants to make a play.
That would have had a runner on third, maybe potentially second. So good play by Villar there. Got Matt Harvey up.
I gotta watch the throws though.
I'm assuming. I think he has 1 career home run with the Mets. I think so. Everyone's giving him a round of applause, and I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to boo him. I'd give him a round of applause. I'd stand for him. This guy did so much with this team, just the nostalgia, and I feel he really set the Mets up for the future. I mean, whether you liked him or not, I mean, he got injured, and it's unfortunate.
Once a Met, always a Met.
Of course. I mean, listen, I wish the best of luck to him, Steven Matz, Flores, listen, my motto is I want Harvey to do good unless it's against the Mets. Right now we got a 1-1 count to Matt Harvey. I think this may be one of his first at bats this season. Obviously, the AL does not have pitchers hit. We all know about that.
Harvey
No,
looks a lot thinner.
thinner. Sure, he's
Yeah.
lost some weight. I mean, we haven't seen him in 3 years, so of course his weight is
I
fluctuated.
remember seeing him. He was a little tubby when he was
Probably,
like last with us.
2018.
Looks
Yeah,
a little,
I don't know.
looks a little skinnier.
Maybe in the legs. I don't know. Or maybe it's because he's like his posture. He's standing up straight with the bat. Maybe I don't know.
He looked thinner on the mound too.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I love you, Tomas. I love you.
Great frame there. That's a great frame. Now that would have been a ball if that was McCann.
Beautiful.
Right.
Welcome to the
Nice
framing
fastball.
masterclass of Tomas Nido.
Nice fastball. I'll say one thing: Taijuan Walker, his velocity's going up. You know, I don't think he's going to be like DeGrom throwing 100 miles per hour for his pitch, but
You just gotta watch it
he's good.
because
Who's
he,
the
he overdoes it for himself.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Probably, honestly, when I think it comes to the umpiring crew, I really think they're keeping it the same because of COVID and stuff. My assumption, I really don't know. It's probably the same person as last time.
It's not even a bad umpire. It's just a guy who's just in awe of the great Tomas Nido. All right.
Yeah.
Framing God. All right. Frame God.
I'll take it. I'll take it. So we got Big Meat Pete coming up to bat. See if he could take future All-Star, All-Star Met against a former Met. Former All-Star Met. All-Star against All-Star. Well, I would like to see how this goes down.
It's 2 first-round picks.
For what?
Harvey and Pete was second round.
I was gonna say Pete was. Speaking of picks, the Mets' 7th best prospect, Khalil Lee, is getting the call up, which I've made a video on that, so please everyone check that out. Makes sense, obviously, now with Almora out, you need extra guys on the bench, of course. Obviously, he's only going to probably be up for the season, for this series and maybe next series. Of course, they're going to show 2015 highlights. Why not make me more upset? But speaking of this 2015 World Series, I mean, both teams really don't have any guys left. I mean, in terms of the Mets, you got DeGrom, you got Familia, you got Syndergaard, and you got Conforto. And I mean, the Royals.
Syndergaard, Familia, and Conforto are the only ones left of the team.
And then who do the Royals have left?
They don't even have like the same manager anymore. The Mets. They don't have Terry Collins. They don't have. I don't think they have.
The Royals. I mean, the Royals don't have Ned Yost anymore. Salvador Perez wasn't with them, was he? He was what, 2016, right?
He was there. He won World Series MVP.
Oh, that's right. So Salvi, and then who else do they have? Hosmer's gone.
Hosmer's gone.
Kane
is gone. Retired.
Kane
is gone. Alcides Escobar retired.
Ventura's gone.
Lorenzo Cain's gone.
Yeah, I don't think they have anyone.
They don't really have anybody.
They
brought back Wade Davis this year, though.
The Mets went there last year. They played in Kansas City, and they were saying, they've never. I don't think they had anyone left. And I mean, listen, it's 5 years. It's 6 years ago almost. So teams change. The Royals, obviously they had.
Yeah, the umps are bad, especially behind the plate. They are pretty bad this year. But if you can take advantage of the bad umps and like be an amazing framer, you have value to the team. That's about it. All right, Pete, let's go.
Come on, Pete. That was a nice frame indeed. Perez and Escobar. Yeah, Escobar is with the D-backs, I believe. And Perez is still with the Royals.
Perez just signed a huge extension.
Yeah, he did. Where did Harvey? I don't think he played in 2020, did he? No, I don't think he played in 2020.
I don't think he pitched in 2020, no.
2019, I think he went from the he went to the Mets.
Well, his comeback. No, the funny thing is he came back for the Royals in 2019, and his game, the first game that he came back, that was the game that the Reds announcer said that homosexual slur.
Oh yes, okay, I do remember that now.
There we go, Pete.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Go, baby, go!
Damn you, you're ahead of me. If you want to go back like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, because I didn't even get the pitch yet. Harvey sets the pitch.
Going the other way, baby.
Pitch. Oh, other way, opposite field. All right, tucked it in. He's going 2. He will go 2. And he is safe. Okay. No, I think he was safe. Did he get in there? Opposite field double for Pete.
Safe.
Oh, right, that was fair. Definitely fair.
Safe.
Yeah, that was
Let's
fair.
go, Pete.
Obviously.
Pete Alonso's slumping.
Good throw by Hayes. Listen, right field, you got
He's
someone.
got a cannon. That's the reason why none of them were advancing last night.
He was safe. Oh, yeah, he was safe by a couple of minutes. LFGM, indeed. Let's go, Pete. Absolutely.
I need Dom to break out here.
Pete hustles. That's all I'll say. Pete Alonso, he's a hustler. If only could have done that last night, that would have been nice. We'll see if Dom Smith can get some action going against Matt Harvey. Yeah, Dom Smith, definitely one of the heroes from last night.
Yeah. Hit it where they ain't.
I love Pete Alonso. Yeah, Marco, I love him too. You know how much I love Pete Alonso. You see someone scoring the game.
I get asked all the time, like, analytically about Dom Smith, because, like, apparently, like, he gets very lucky offensively because he gets a lot of cheap hits. The thing about that is that he just doesn't really swing that hard. There we go, Donnie!
Oh, damn it. You got to go back like 10 seconds. I'm still looking at the scorecard.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to unpause. I'll tell you when he first hits the ball.
Yeah, he just doesn't really swing that hard. He doesn't really hit the ball that hard. Like,
they're showing some woman scoring the game. The pitch hits it, and that'll be a base hit. Yeah, Alonso's definitely gonna hold it third. So we have runners at the corners for Kevin Pillar. We'll see if Pillar can get something started. So yeah, they're showing the replay of Dom Smith hitting it just hit it off the barrel, the tip of the barrel. I'll say one thing about Dom Smith though is wasn't super pleased what we saw with him in the first inning. Terrible communication out there. He's not a left fielder, and there's so many questions about Dom Smith in the future. I see someone in the comment section literally said, talking about John Means in the trade deadline. Well, at this rate, I think Dom Smith can be a potential trader at the trade deadline. I mean, it comes to a point where it's with Dom. He has talent, but what is he going to do with the Mets? First base, it's Alonso's position. He's not a left fielder. Where are you going to put him? Oh, Pillar hits that one deep.
I was waiting to see Pillar's stats, but they didn't pull it up for us to see.
Score. Smith will go to third. Smith will go home, and a triple for Kevin Pillar. Let's go. 2-0 Mets. Let's go. Mets got Matt Harvey. Let's go. LFGM. Kevin Pillar's doing something. Listen, if Kevin Pillar he may be an everyday starter. You never know. Everyone was neglecting him. He was an everyday starter with the Rockies, the Red Sox. I'm pretty sure he's a past All-Star. Don't neglect Pillar. His defense is on point. If you want to, I'll say something. If you want to, I'm going to take a hot take here. If you want to put Pillar in left field and maybe put Smith back, just saying. Oh, and that'll be a base hit from Jose Peraza.
I'm waiting to see stat lines, but they keep swinging first pitch, so.
Yeesh,
I'm
Mets are getting up
with stat lines.
4 hits already. Let's go. Should the Mets go? I know during the offseason there was light talk of the Mets looking into him, but nothing really got solved. I'd be down for it. I'd definitely be down for it in terms of who you give up. I mean, the Orioles are in a weird, funky rebuild. So, I mean, you probably give up a guy like Dom and maybe a prospect or so.
And now here's the freaking GOAT, Tomas Nido.
Let's go, Dom. Indeed, maybe. Yep, 2-0. Let's go.
Let me know when you see Nido.
Change my mind. I'm not going to change my mind. I agree with you. I'm keeping Pilar in MLB the show. Yeah, Pilar's looking good.
Let me know when you see Nito's stat line.
Sure. Tomas. Saw a meme. It was like, show me the best catcher on the Mets. Yep, I see it. The pitch. He sets the pitch. Strike one. Yeah, I saw something, a meme yesterday. It was like, show me the Mets catcher. And it was McCann. And he's like, no, I said the Mets catcher. They showed Nito. And he's like, no, I want the real Mets catcher. And they showed Mazika. And they're like, there it is.
Patrick Mazika is the friggin' like clutch god. Right?
Yeah, he doesn't even have a hit yet.
God right there.
Oh, and that'll be a ground out. Oh, he's safe. Oh, he's out.
Ooh.
Great play by Galvis. Dive down on that. Challenge.
Pilar. Kevin Pilar. He's done an outstanding job.
I mean, listen, he's doing well. So, yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yeah, he's out. He got.
Great dive by Freddie Galvis there, definitely.
Look at Nito hitting the ball harder than McCann.
Knows what to do.
Look at him hitting the ball harder than McCann, so they can't get the double play. Like, inspirational.
The only problem is if you bring Nito to full-time catcher, won't it be the same thing as McCann? I mean, listen, McCann, in terms of framing, that's a different story. And it could be the same story because McCann, he wasn't an everyday catcher with the White Sox. If McCann went out there 30, 40 games, he was fine, not 134. I mean, the thing is that, when I was saying it during the all offseason, he'd be a great backup, but I mean, in terms of a full-time catcher, could he acclimate? And everyone was saying, who cares?
Here's the thing. Tomas Nito has been an everyday catcher in the Mets minor league system. He's been an everyday catcher pretty much for the last 4 years before he was called up, or 3 years. So he can do it. And also, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. McCann is just terrible. I don't. The fact that people actually like this signing, it baffles me. It really baffles me.
I liked it at first, but then I kind of made the point of he's not an everyday catcher, so is he going to get used to it?
Here, I'm gonna even push it even more.
I agree with you, David. I do.
Here, I'll even push it even more here for you. Nito and McCann. Nito really isn't that much of a downgrade offensively from McCann. Yeah. I'm just telling, sorry, he really isn't. It's not even just what I'm seeing right now. It's literally just for their entire career. They have similar offensive metrics. They have similar, it's just they're similar. This is what I mean. I don't see the fascination with McCann.
And I understand that. I really just think it comes down to, McCann is a good catcher, but not an everyday catcher. If you put McCann out there 30, 40 games a season, I'm sure he'd be fine. But the thing is, I think we're stuck with him for the next 3 to 4 years. I don't think he has any options in between. So, I mean, do you suck him out until Francisco Alvarez comes in? I mean, listen, catcher doesn't determine the World Series team. Yan Gomes, Will Smith.
It can be a factor, though.
Martin Maldonado.
It can be a factor, though, because they're working with the pitcher.
No, absolutely. And, I agree with that.
You need, especially when you have guys who rely so much on location like Stroman and guys who rely so much on location like David Peterson, and you have all of these, you have a lot of sinker bowl pitchers on this staff.
Oh, absolutely.
And you need people to frame pitches who don't rely on velocity. McCann is not the guy. And you said McCann, he's a good catcher, but he's not every day. I don't really think he's a good catcher at all. That's just
he's a good catcher in terms.
I don't really think he's good. I'm sorry.
I think he's a good catcher in terms of 30, 40 games a season, not a full.
Defensively, this guy is fringe. He's fringe major league defensively. I mean, he really is.
I mean, the thing is, when it comes to catchers, listen, it's one thing if you're bad at offense but great at defense or vice versa. But the thing is, that's what we saw with Ramos last year. He was lazy at both sides of the plate. And McCann has kind of been the same thing. I mean, defensively, everyone was talking about how great of a framer he is, and he's gave up at least a dozen balls right there. In terms of missing the balls, in terms of, a breaking ball or a ball in the dirt or a sinker, he retrieves it well. I mean, he's not lazy. He definitely gets up there. He gets up there quickly out of the dirt. He's left a couple balls. Bobbled off the glove, of course. I'm sure we can remember. But, I don't want to say he's a terrible catcher, but definitely think
I just don't think he's good for this pitching staff. I don't think he's good at all.
When you have guys like DeGrom up there, absolutely.
When you have sinker ball pitcher, especially when you have a sinker ball pitcher, somebody who uses the sinker a lot to pair with their fastball.
Stroman, Peterson,
Noah Syndergaard, a guy who has expressed multiple times that he does not like pitching to Ramos. McCann is pretty much the same thing. Do you really want to piss off Noah Syndergaard when he's in his free agent year?
Oh, I mean, but then you put Nito in for that game, and I really think that from now on we're going to see a lot more Nito. I
put Nito in for 4 of the 5 guys in our rotation.
I don't agree with you. I think at this rate, I think McCann is the full-time catcher. We got him. I mean, in terms of money, that's another story. But I think
it's a Cano situation where you're paying him, so he's got to play.
There's a Cano contract. Dump it, do whatever you want. Just give him the money and let him walk.
Stupidest thing they can possibly do.
And that'll be a strikeout for Villar to end the second inning. Matt Harvey gets out of the inning. Harvey struggled that first bit. He gave up a double, a single, a triple, a single. Was able to get a force out and 2 strikeouts back to back. So Harvey got out of that jam. Who would you rather? I'd rather Nito, obviously. But I think in this rate, I think we're going to see much more Nito. We have yet to see Mazika catch. I don't know when he will catch. I think right now they're just going to use Mazika as a bench bat, I believe. But in terms of Nito, he's proven himself. Last year, he kind of was on fire, and then he COVID in Florida, and they kind of just let him out for the rest of the season. I don't know why, but he had his reasonings. I really wouldn't be opposed to making him the full-time catcher and putting McCann as the backup. That's what McCann is. Or if you simply want to have, maybe 3 days, McCann, 2 days Nito. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I really wouldn't.
It's just
yes.
Everything I expected to go wrong with McCann is going wrong. I mean, that's really it.
I mean, I really thought he'd be good, but then I kind of struck and said, but he's not a full-time catcher. So in terms of acclimation, I mean, when he was at the White Sox, he was great. In terms of framing, I mean, he wasn't. He was doing better framing there than he was here. He was getting on base. He was a nice bench catcher, obviously. That's
the regression offensively with this guy was so obvious, though. It's just I don't know.
Well, they're showing
Maybe we should possibly just listen to Mets fans sometimes. I don't know. I remember in Mets Weekly when we were doing offensive off-season grades. I don't know, was this like maybe an episode before you were here? You were there? I don't know. Maybe an episode before.
Off-season grades. I believe I was there.
Off-season grades. I gave the McCann deal, and I mean, pretty much I was being generous. I gave it a C-. Everybody in the chat, Mets fan, you sound stupid. Well, you don't know anything. I mean, sorry. I hate saying I'm right, but I'm right.
No, I agree with you. I really think it comes down to catcher is one of those positions where offensively maybe they don't need to participate. Listen, they're not going to be Mike Piazza, Johnny Bench, but I really think the catcher. I'd rather the catcher be a crappy hitter and be a good,
especially when you have 3 years left of this contract where you're going to have the DH. Just bat him ninth. You just bat him ninth. There was no reason to sign McCann. There was absolutely no reason to sign him.
We saw him a couple games.
There was no reason to sign Real Muto either.
I would take Real Muto. Who wouldn't have not taken?
Yeah, sure, take Real Muto. I mean, fine tool catcher, but he's
he's the money
with age. I mean, but there was no reason to get either of them.
Well, then, I mean, I would have got Real Muto. I mean, let's be real. We're going to keep Ramos. I mean, we're talking about.
You needed a 5-tool player. If it was going to be Springer, if it was going to be Lindor, which it became, if it was going to be Real Muto, you needed to get a 5-tool player. But I don't think catcher needs to be a 5-tool player because a catcher puts their entire body in danger. When you have that 5-tool get hurt, you're fucked. The entire glue of that lineup gets destroyed.
I mean, yeah, no, David, I agree with you. Catcher's not going to be an all-star. I mean, I can care less if our catcher's an all-star. It'd be nice. Great player there by Smith.
I'll go Donnie.
No, I agree with you. I do. I mean, listen, as I would have rather have Real Muto in terms of the contract, I could really give a damn. I mean, it's not my money. We have enough money, the Mets. We're a New York team. We're New York. New York, LA, Miami, those are big cities. They should be spending money. We're not Kansas City or
they definitely should be spending money, but they should be actually
Arizona, not a small market franchise. We're in New York.
looking if these guys are sustainable.
You want to compete.
The
Teams that
sustainability of McCann is nowhere.
Teams that can, teams that compete. The Dodgers spent over $300 million on one player. What happened? They won the World Series. It's just stuff like that.
Well, that's a generational talent you're talking.
Catcher, catcher. In terms of catcher, it's definitely an interesting topic. Because when I think of catcher, I automatically think of Piazza. Conforto. Oh, Conforto with the catch to rob Austin Hayes with a double. Most likely a double. Yeah, he's speed. Yeesh. What a catch by Michael Conforto. Give him the gold glove. Give him the gold glove. I don't have my mitts in the closet. Give him that gold glove. Gorgeous hit. Opposite way field. Conforto tracked that down. Laid his body. Dived. Great.
Oh, man. It's too bad he's not clutch. Am I right?
Defense.
It's too bad he doesn't have a clutch bone in his body. Am I right, guys?
He's showing Matt Harvey off. Gold glove season. Everyone's saying gold glove. Listen, right field's a very competitive thing. You got playing right field now. You got Betts. You got Harper. Right field is competitive.
How has Michael Conforto been defensively?
He definitely has a positive DRS. Yeah. He's thrown out.
DRS is like DRS for catchers is bad. DRS for outfielders.
Oh, I want to see McCann's DRS. Tell me that. I mean, McCann gave up a couple runs.
DRS is just. I mean, I don't like DRS at all. DRS just stinks. Oh, man. It's too bad he's not clutch, am I right?
Gold glove season, it's looking like it. Gold glove, what a catch. That'll be making tonight's top 10. Probably, definitely. Scooter. He's showing Matt Harvey. He said, listen, man, you should have. And that'll be a strike 3 to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Taijuan Walker. A line out, another line out, and a strikeout. Walker's on a roll so far. 3 strikeouts for the day. So Walker's on a roll. 3 strikeouts for the day.
He's been
2
better.
walks and 1 hit. Walker's going.
At best, defensively, Conforto, he's a little bit above average. I mean, he's not anything special. He does have his arm is developed into like something really special.
I mean, I think with Conforto, like I said, right field's really a difficult position. Maybe if he was like a left fielder, that'd be a different story because left field has, but then he'd have less time to display talent. But I think it's possible he could definitely. 2020 we saw him, and he was getting MVP talks. He really ripped out there, Conforto. We saw, he got injured in 2017 when he had that all-star season. I want to see what was the. Let me see the stats on that catch. What was the distance traveled for that catch?
We'll figure it out here. Let's do it.
Distance in seconds, because that was. He had some time to run on that, but that was low to the ground. That wasn't a high pitch.
I don't know if they'll show that just yet, but because usually they have that at the end of the game. But
great catches so far today. Kevin Pillar and Michael Conforto. So outfield's looking good. Defense. Defense hasn't been quite a concern.
20 XPA on that line out.
Yeah, distance traveled in seconds.
I don't know if they show that live. Let me see.
I'll have it at some point. Distance traveled at least. And then the seconds. That was quick. It was low to the ground too. It wasn't like it was. That was a line out. That was a bullet line out. Well, it wasn't a bullet, but it was line out. Okay, I guess keeping. Yeah, it's working. Listen, I wouldn't have bet bats. Pilar, Villar, these guys were on. They were starters. Laptop, LFGM indeed. I appreciate you joining in. Did you see that catch? I did, Garlo. That was
It is what it is.
catch. Definitely a catch to remember. Harvey's looking a little rusty out there already. 2 pitches way inside to Lindor. Oh, there's a bullet down. Is that
There we go,
two?
Frankie.
Oh, that's one. Yeah, no, that's one. Yeah.
Looks like our guy getting going, huh?
Yeah, the Mets bats are going, and who to go to against the Matt Harvey.
I love trolling Frank every time Conforto does something amazing.
Steve Gelbs looks
It's just too bad he ain't clutch, am I right?
Yeah, in 2019, he freaking had the walk-off against the Nationals. Todd Frazier's pretty clutch. We got Conforto up. Wow, she's going to go deep. Lindor may steal here. Let's see.
I need Lindor to take off here.
I'm down.
Oh man.
He was 34 and 37 with the Mets, really? I thought he had been higher. Oh, that was 2014. Okay, yeah, because they didn't include 2013 there. God, this kid does not learn.
All right, Mikey, let's go.
Come on, Scooter, let's go. Up, nope, took one the other way. Yeah, he's throwing what are those, 2 sinkers back to back? And he's using them on Conforto, nevertheless.
Yeah, I mean Harvey definitely. I can't say his ego didn't inflate, but
I am going to agree with you. Yeah, Lindor's
it was definitely the last licks of Harvey's Mets career definitely were a challenge. I'll give you that, but.
So went to the so it was Reds, Angels, Royals. Okay, so that was the order. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, Lindor's looking like he's gonna steal. I mean, Harvey's really like 4.
He's focusing on him.
He's definitely focused. I mean, Lindor's he got his 100th career stolen base last game.
That is a 6-game hitting streak for Francisco Lindor.
Yep. I want to say he's out of that little slump. Looking forward to a great stream. I appreciate it.
Just get on base. You're making the offense. You're making the offense.
Come on, Scooter. Let's do something. Generous call by the home plate umpire. Yeah, that was a strike. That was up. Please, everyone, we got 13 active viewers in the chat. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great content. And please check out Mets Fan, which I'm assuming most of you guys know.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, I heard the echo.
Oof.
Yeah, I really want to see the distance on that Conforto catch. But of course, my computer likes to be slow. And I appreciate it.
They used to have it on Southern. I think they probably changed it.
I know, like ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Yeah, he's really focused.
Yeah, he's really looking at him.
That's what, like 6 pitch. That's what, 6? Oh! Ah.
Dead ball bullshit, man. Oh my
Barrel
god.
that. That was too
That would have
low.
been out. That would have been out. Did you?
That was low. Could have traveled more. So we got Big Meat Pete. Let's do something, Pete. Pete Alonso hasn't hit a homer like since what, Chicago? So Pete's due. Come on, Pete. Let's see if Alonso can get something doing here. It'd be likely for him too. 3 pickoff. I think it was like 6, right? Like 6, 4. Called out a ball. Yeah, definitely. Everyone's going. Hey guys, what's the score? Currently, the score is 3-0. Come on, Pete. Oh, Pete!
That gone?
Come on.
Fucking ball, man. Dead ball, man.
Rob Manfred, if you want to keep the balls back to the way they were, baseball would be so much more exciting. Literally all these balls are on the warning track, and they're traveling, and they go like, ooh. Come on, Pete. Pete's really due for a homer. I mean, he's only on pace to hit like 30 this year right now, but hopefully he'll pick up. We got Dom Smith up. Yeah, that's what, like 8 overall. He's really focused on Lindor. What is that? That was what, like 4? No, he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Conforto. And then he did 1, so he has 6 already. Eesh, he's really focused on him. Weren't they going to make a rule in the minor leagues about pickoffs? I think it was like you had to like step off the mound or something.
I don't know.
Trying to see if there's anything new on Twitter. He's trying to pick him off, definitely. Yeah, he's going. He's safe.
Safe. Good
Third
jump.
stolen
Good
base
jump.
of the year for Francisco Lindor, his 101st in his career. Let's go. So now we have a runner in scoring position. Let's see if Dom can do something about it. Even our bats are loud. Yeah, I mean, I hear the ball hit the barrel and it's making a noise. And, from just the visual eyewitness of it and just hearing it, it sounds and looks gone, but the dead ball really kicks in. So close, definitely. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad we're winning too. He trying to pick him off. Well, he definitely had
There's a barrier. It's like there's a barrier in the sky that it hits and it goes.
Did something.
Dead. Like, what the hell?
Just out of that. Harvey, Lucchese, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I mean, if we're talking like 2013 Harvey, no duh. But in terms of right now, I mean, you can't really compare the two. I mean, Lucchese has only had so much.
If he wants to come back and be a minor league depth,
listen, if you want to throw like John Means and Matt Harvey in a deal, I'll take it.
I'll even take Austin Hayes off their hands. Another barrel stolen for Pete Alonso. Wonderful.
Yeah, I figured you were joking. At this point, Lindor should have run. Yeah, he did. Maybe go to third too. Again, so, he had like 8 pickoff attempts on that. He's picking him off like nuts. Yeah. Definitely.
Jeez. All right, Harvey. I see you.
What's going on, man? We got a great Met stream. Baseball stream. It's a joke. Oh, that'll be put into play, and Lindor's going on that.
Oh yeah, he's in.
Tom Smith with his second RBI of the day.
Sorry, Harvey. I love you, man, but
Second.
there we go, Dami.
All right, let's go. 4-0. Dom Smith's coming into clutch. If only Pete could have done something like that, but rooting, that makes sense. I don't blame you. I definitely root for Red Sox are looking hot. JD Martinez has definitely been a contributor. Runners in scoring position, we're starting to get at it. So we see Harvey's definitely getting into a jam so far.
I need to see how unlucky Conforto actually has been.
Oh, he's been.
This has just been stupid.
He was that guy. I feel he would have 5 bombs on the year so far.
I'm pretty sure he leads all left-handed hitters in barrels stolen since.
Good catch.
Whoa.
Get the final out
Sunny
of the
day.
But the Mets put on this inning. Francisco Lindor, aggressive base running, steals second. And then Dom drives him in with an RBI single.
I need Harvey to get pulled from the game so we can give him an ovation.
Hey, listen, I'm down to it. I mean, listen, I wanted to go into this game with the positive thing about Harvey. Obviously, I didn't want him to pitch in a hitter against us. But in terms of Harvey, I want him to do well, just not when he's facing the Mets.
Okay, hold on. Let's just barrel. Oh my God.
Nothing. Great game so far. Definitely, Gio. I will agree on that. Let's go, Dom. Absolutely.
Oh my God. This man really just gets robbed all the time.
Yeah, show me the stats of it, because I know you were.
Let me show you this, okay?
I know you talked about it yesterday.
This man is just robbed all the time. Let's see. Where am I? There we go. Here. Pull it up here. All right. It's gotten, obviously it's gotten worse and worse with the ball getting juiced in and juiced out. All right. So this year, you have the barrel rate, of course, at 64 percentile.
Okay.
That probably has a lot of things to do with the dead ball. 2020, the barrel goes up to, it's got 73 percentile. All right. 2019, 82. 2018 went down a little bit. 2017, 90.
That was his all-star season.
Yep. 83. This guy has been barreled to the max.
Yeah, of course.
You can even see we all talk about how Conforto's a 250 hitter, maybe top sometimes. Look at this man, XBA. He's getting destroyed by constant barrels here. Even with the expectancy of contact in the high 400s. This guy just gets destroyed. He's literally makes absolutely no sense.
Unfortunate. I think it's the dead ball, and I really hope they get rid of this dead ball. You want to. It's definitely the year of the pitcher, and they're talking and they're saying, "Oh, well, why don't we just move, the pitcher's mound back?" Okay, yeah, you're gonna move the pitcher's mound back, but if anything, won't that help out the pitcher more? Because there's a bigger distance, so the ball's gonna travel more and travel quickly.
Dan Quinn got fired. That's good. Get him out of here. He's killing Lafreniere.
Hockey Rangers. Oh, Villar. Or Peraza, whatever your name is. Jose Peraza, yeesh. Backhand play, tossed it to Pete. Defense, defense, defense. Yeesh. Defense there, huh? I like how Galvis, like, in the first pitch, he just stands there like the D. Gordon at Yankee Stadium. What's up, guys? What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm guessing, what is that? It's hockey, the New York Rangers, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too big into hockey. Great defense so far. I agree. I'm entitled to agree. I mean, I'll have to look at the stats later on. Wow, yeah, definitely a wow moment. LFGM, indeed. Please, everyone, drop an LFGM, comment, subscribe to the channel, give the stream a like, share it with all your friends and family, whoever. Let's get this channel out there more. Walker's been throwing heat. I mean, he's trying to be the other 99, but in terms of pitching.
Whew. They need to really fix this.
He's really been throwing, like, he hasn't thrown a fastball in a while. We got a 1-2 count to Freddie Galvis. We will see what he could do. The pitch. He went around. Yeah, he did. And that'll be the 4th strikeout of the day for Taijuan Walker.
I haven't really been paying attention to to Walker at all.
Yeah, I mean, the bats have been in tight and clutch.
This man, Michael Conforto. I mean, like, what the hell?
He's the disguise and blessing. Oh, and that'll be a light ground ball hit to Villar, throw to Pete to retire Mike Franco. For the 3rd out, the Mets will go to the bottom of the 4th. And this has been a slow game so far. Well, an hour, and we're only in 4 innings. So right now, we're 4-4 with runners in scoring position. Can you believe I'm saying those words?
We're risping, my man. We're risping.
They definitely. Who won the Cubs game tonight? I don't know who's playing. Oh, they're playing right now. Who's playing? Who's pitching? And who's pitching for the Cubs? Zach Davies. Indians won last night, right? Shane Bieber. I'll go with the Cubs. They're in the 1st inning. 1 out. Yeah, Rizzo and Bryant have really been. Is Bryant playing today, or does he have allergies? No, Bryant's not playing today. They got Bodie in. I think he still has allergies. Interesting. We see Javier Baez is kind of coming out of a slump since we saw him last. 255 batting average, 806 on base per OPS, 8 home runs. So he's coming out of that strikeouts, free swinger. That is true. We did see that. And then Zach Davies. You got the Cubs, Marco. Okay, that's fair. So Mets, they're going on a roll so far. How many hits has Walker gave up yet?
Walker he had those that one in the 1st inning, right? And then
right now he's 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. He's looking solid. Definitely more of
a one-hitter right now.
Definitely has a ground ball pitcher as expected.
Is there a jinx for one-hitters?
How long you leave him in for? I mean, tomorrow's an off day, obviously, so that's good. In terms of resting,
Harvey's still out there, still kicking.
Of course.
53 pitches.
Pete Alonso with the season. I believe I said 42 or 43 at the beginning of the season. I'll still stick to it. I think he's a bit of I don't want to say like a slump, but like a home run slump, I guess. But I think once he starts connecting with the barrel more, get some more strokes, and I think he'll start to hit more homers. But I definitely would like him in the second or third spot in the order. I think my Orioles jersey. Yeah, I always do that. Reverse psychology. When I put on the Marlins jersey, the Mets won.
This ump is terrible.
Maybe a complete game. It's how many pitches does he have so far?
I wouldn't stretch him.
I don't know how many pitches he has now. Did he go
I wouldn't
around?
stretch him. Yeah.
Not. So we have a 1-2 count to Jose. 2-2 count to Jose Peraza. We'll see. Harvey's really using that sinker, slider, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember him having that with the Mets, but whatever. The pitch. Ooh, just out on the outside corner to strike out Peraza for Harvey's third strikeout of the day. We see DeGrom and Harvey jersey. Yes. You have a Harvey jersey? I do have a Matt Harvey jersey. I do, and I barely even wore it. I haven't worn it in like 3 years. But yeah, this is sadly it. '15 World Series. Oh, that's cool, man. We got Andrew coming on. I don't know if he's there. Oh.
This man, freaking goat Nito, putting the bat on the ball.
I think we lost Andrew.
Yeah, he'll get it right. He'll be fine.
That's fine. I'll send him in again, maybe on Twitter. So that's a nice line out there from Tomas Nito to Cedric Mullins. With Ty, yeah, here he is. His connection's going off. Here, Andrew, type in the private chat. Oh, you there?
How bad's my connection?
It's all right now.
Yeah, I'm running with Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is down 2 weeks. So.
Hello? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Good. We good now? No. Good. No. Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
A little bit better.
But we can hear you. So what a game so far.
I know.
Nah, I can't hear you. Shit.
Hell. I don't know.
You got a router to reset, my guy?
I can hear you. Hello. Here, I can't hear him.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, I can't hear
Got
him.
a router there.
Hello? I couldn't hear him. I don't know.
He's got to he's got to
Yeah, I couldn't hear him at all. Here, let me message him on Twitter, see if
Matt
maybe.
Harvey. Matt Harvey with that strikeout to Taijuan Walker to end the inning. Just
Oh wow, that was
100 career strikeouts.
What are you showing? Michael Conforto? You put it on Twitter of Conforto. Levitate. Why are they showing Nito? Oh, the bench mob. That's what they're calling them. Villar, Pilar, Nito, Guillorme, and Almora, really?
Yeah, the benchmark.
How is Guillorme? Is there any news on him?
I don't know. I have no clue. I've not heard anything about the GOAT.
Let me look on ESPN. They always have the injury thing up there. Someone said Diorme's on the 10-day IL. Okay. Yeah, who's on the 10-day IL right now?
Whoa.
No, DeGrom. What's whoa?
Nothing. I just
Something just happened. That's kind of what triggered
someone
me.
just glitched out on my screen.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll try to get Andrew back in, but his Wi-Fi. I couldn't hear him at all.
Yeah, he was glitching out.
In the message. Type anything in the private? I did not.
Ralph.
Ralph Kiner, they're showing that.
We should get Nimmo back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
who's likely to return first, Nimmo or Davis? I heard it was Davis, but maybe that's
Nimmo will probably. They said he's probable to start the next game after this
really okay. So the one in Tampa Bay
on Friday, and if he's not, then he's definitely going to play Saturday.
Okay.
JD is a little bit behind him, I think. I just can't wait to get Syndergaard back. That's what I just don't know what the deal is with Carrasco. Is he like delayed a little bit, like towards the end of the day or whatever?
I don't know what happened because then they put him on the 60-day IL, so that's really not.
We just got to get healthy.
Oh, that's a deep ball hit, and that's a dead ball for you.
Love that dead ball, man. Don't you love it? Doesn't it make baseball exciting?
When will Nimmo be back? Most likely, as stated before, in the Tampa Bay Rays series. I was told earliest he can come back is the 13th. Obviously, tomorrow there's no game, so most likely the 14th. And in terms of JD, I don't know. I mean, do you know what's going on with JD?
JD, they said he was like a little bit behind, but he probably should be back before this month ends. I don't know.
Davis. I mean, that's not. I'd rather Nimmo back. Obviously, Nimmo is the one I'd rather back first. I'm gonna go to ESPN injuries, and they always. Oh, 2 count from Walker. The Cisco, the pitch, and there's a sinking splitter ball in the dirt. Trying to check on MLB injuries. Oh! Hey, defense. A line out to Jose Peraza, to the first baseman, Pete Alonso, or Lindor. Who got that? Peraza or Lindor?
Peraza.
Oh, yeah, I figured. So it went past Lindor, and then to Peraza. Great scoop. There was no shift on that.
Good backup there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeesh. So Walker's pitching a game so far. I mean,
Lindor was going for the highlight reel right there.
it's 62 pitches so far. Matt Harvey will lift one out to the outfield, talk to each other, and Pilar will make the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 inning there for Walker, fly out, ground out, and another fly out. Mets are looking good so far. 62 pitches so far in this game. As you said, I mean, I don't really want to stretch him. We do have an off day tomorrow. And then who would be up next? Peterson, right? So that's a bullpen potential.
Well, the only ones that are probably not available are May and maybe Familia.
Who closed that? Oh, no one closed because it was the extra.
Yeah, May will definitely be unavailable because he threw a lot of pitches last night.
In terms of today, if you want to put Dia, well, I guess it's a safe situation. Well, no, there's no run scored, so I wouldn't.
I think I would save Diaz for Tampa.
LGM. Defense is kicking in. You know, I was concerned with the defense, and I mean, listen, these are the guys on the bench right now that are substituting for the injured players. You know, they're your 8th, 9th inning defensive guys. So of course we're going to see more of it. And then you have Lindor, McNeil, who are obviously the better defensive starters.
Now,
Mets
correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure the last time the Mets were in Tampa playing the Rays.
Oh God, do I want to know?
I'm pretty sure R.A. Dickey threw a one-hitter.
No way that was the last time.
No,
I remember that, but no way. We had been there prior. Well, no, actually, wait. So 2013 would have been Central. 14 would have been West. I mean, yeah, they could have came to Citi Field.
The ultimate database.
Yeah, look.
Mets versus
no
Rays.
Way that was the last time. That was 2012, so no way. No way.
Is that true, guys? Is that true? No, it can't be. Huh. What is this? Road games. Last time they were there.
Yeah,
no. Never mind.
2012, that's no way. It was almost
2012. No, that was the second to last time they were there. Never mind.
No way that it was that long. It's not.
Never mind. 2015 was the last time they were there. Tyler Clippard was on the team.
2015.
Syndergaard. 2015.
Well, no, yeah, I know we played the Rays last year, but we're talking
about.
That's
the last one I remember, though.
Yeah. The Rays were at Citi Field last year, but the last time we were at Tropicana.
R.A. Dickey throwing back-to-back one-hitters. We did play the Rays. No, we did play the Rays last year. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the last time we were in Tampa. But no, that was the second time. Second to last time we were in Tampa. I didn't know we played. Maybe we did. Interesting.
That'll be a base hit for Pilar.
Jonathan Virtual Reality.
Is that his nickname?
Well, I love the people who said you just lost to Jonathan VR, and it's like Photoshopped with him like wearing a virtual reality.
Lindor coming up. Let's see if Lindor can get something started.
Did Dickey and Harvey ever play together?
No, because Dickey was sent off.
I think they did for a little bit.
Harvey was called up 13, and Dickey was sent off right after the Cy Young in 2012. They traded him immediately after the Cy Young. And I remember everyone saying how stupid it was.
He won it in 2012?
Yeah, he left like the offseason going into 2013.
He was traded for Syndergaard.
Yeah. He left literally the year of Cy Young. So 2012. So let's say he left December 2012. And then Harvey came up in 2012. Maybe in the minor leagues or spring training, sure. But I don't think they ever played together in the major leagues.
No, they haven't. Wow.
I was going to say, because I would have remembered that.
Fact check it.
What's good, fellas? What's going on, man? LFGM, absolutely. Oh, he's going back to. Oh, now Peraza, okay, or not Peraza, Villar. Yep, Villar's got some speed. I mean, we're talking about stealing bases being a dead thing with Villar, Almora,
Harvey and Dickey. Play together.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling.
In 2012, yeah. That was the year, yeah.
He was sent off, and then he was called up.
No, because Dickey was traded in the offseason after 2012, he was traded after he won the Cy Young. First.
Wait, Harvey made starts in 2012?
Yeah, that was the year of his major league debut. And then
maybe they did. Honestly, I have no idea at this rate.
And then 2013 was when they were starting to hype it.
And that'll be a
Good
stolen
shot,
base.
VR. Let's go.
2 stolen bases on the day, and they say stolen base. And look, Gio says I miss stealing bases. Well, you got 2 of them so far in this game.
There you go.
Are they trying to pick off
You're probably going to have a lot more of them now.
Pick off?
Because they're dead balls. You're probably going to have a lot more of them.
So Harvey went in 2012. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Harvey was called up, and he had his debut against the
They
Diamondbacks, right?
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
Yeah, his debut against the Diamondbacks.
Okay, yeah, 2012. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But he was able to contender.
Dickey was traded.
So he didn't.
Totally and Nickius.
So he wasn't for the opening day. Oh! Damn it, just on the warning track. Yep, Villar's going to third.
Oh, this dead ball makes me want to cry.
So that makes sense. So, but he wasn't on the opening day roster. Okay.
He wasn't. No, he wasn't on the 2012.
Okay. Thank you for letting me.
I'm pretty sure Then the next year, I think that when Wheeler was called up.
Wheeler was 23rd. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wheeler was 23rd.
2013 or 2014, one of those years. No, he got surgery.
He missed 2 years.
He missed 2015 because I remember news came out that he wanted
to miss 2015
because, and I remember that Wheeler wanted to watch the Mets play in the World Series and sit in the dugout with them, but the Wilpons were like, "No, you have to buy."
He missed was it like a majority of 2016 and then came back?
Yes. Well, he missed like pretty much all 2015.
Yeah.
One question gets us going.
Yeah, we got Noah and Darno for Dickey. Yeah, we did. Another legendary Sandy Fleece.
We had Sandy then?
Yeah. Sandy was the GM from 2009 to 2018, I think. Can Conforto finally can he get a cheap hit, please? Because he deserves it. This man's getting robbed. My man's getting robbed here. Every time he puts the bat on the ball, he gets destroyed.
Oh, what the heck? He dropped that. Get some more Pine Tar.
Whoa.
LFGM, indeed. So 2013, Wheeler debuted. Yeah, I figured it was around that time. Freaking Will Ponce. Come on, Conforto. Let's go. Let's get it going, Scooter.
He's due for a hit here because this is
he's definitely
due because the dude's just getting. I mean, you know how every time I see a barrel get stole from this man, it just hurts my heart.
Come on, Scooter.
Hurts my heart.
Get on base. Get Pete up. Pete could hit a nice homer. Oh, up the middle. Base hit. Base hit. Double drive in. Villar. Conforto gets.
There we go.
RBI single. Let's go. Now we got Big Meat Pete up. Let's see if Pete can get something going on. We see that slider didn't help out Harvey.
Gotta win. It is what it is. Against his ex-teammate. There we go, Mikey.
Yeah, Harvey, how long you keep Harvey in for? LFGM, indeed, 2013.
This is a real, all-around, a great baseball game.
That's a name.
Base running's been good. I need Pete to get something here. Yep. If we can do it.
Pete's going after it. Come on, Pete. He's going after those sinkers.
Pete's another one getting destroyed by the dead ball. Just dead ball in general.
I was gonna say,
not just like Conforto, who just has gotten destroyed his entire career.
I was gonna say everyone's talking about the. How did we start talking about Dickey? Why did that come up? I think someone mentioned it. I think I don't remember.
Dickey?
Yeah, where did that come up?
I was talking about the last time we were in Tampa.
Gio Flores asked, "Did Dickey and Harvey ever play together?" Okay, that's when it came up.
I brought up the last time. Yeah, you should see us in May, huh? We're killing it. We don't talk about April. It's like Granderson. We don't talk about April.
Outside the zone there.
Ooh,
So indeed. Is anyone warming up in the Orioles bullpen? I don't know. Probably because Harvey's been having almost 80 pitches.
this is
So
probably Harvey's last inning.
oh yeah, no doubt. They may even take him out if Alonso gets on. Conforto better win a Gold Glove. Listen, right field, it's definitely a compact position. You got Betts, Soto. You got a ton of guys out there, so it's going to be a contention. But
I don't care if he does because the Gold Glove is like, it's literally just given to who shows up on the highlight reel the most.
that's fair. Is that Harvey's family in the seats? I guess with the Orioles hats on. I'd like to say
Not sure.
probably. I mean, unless those are just random Orioles fans.
Just shows how incredible the depth has been.
Let's get something started. Good
Soto's
eye.
up.
You probably would have chased that. I noticed Pete's been very patient at the plate, but I feel a little too patient. I mean,
He's been getting. I mean, he's been getting pitched inside, and then whenever he gets wherever he gets a ball to hit, he gets destroyed by the dead ball. I mean, it's literally just been his entire season.
I mean, but I think obviously swinging at less pitches obviously means you're
Like he can't go his opposite field power anymore.
Okay,
That's what it feels like.
I'll take it. I mean,
All
take it.
He's getting on base.
Something going. It's likely is Brandon Hyde going to take Harvey out? Maybe. No.
This just shows like how amazing our depth has become. How like big depth is on a major league ball club. I mean, last year if we had Nimmo, JD, and McNeil out, the whole lineup would be pretty much dead. I mean, deader than it was last year.
Yeah.
But now you got these guys who have been everyday players, who have been in major league scenarios before. You also have prospects who can fill that depth as well. I mean, it's great.
Is Khalil Lee in Queens right now?
He probably is. To be honest, I probably would give him a chance and just let Almora stay in AAA.
I'll take it. Well, I'll be right back, guys. And Harvey is out of the game. Okay, well, that's tough. Let's go. Well, he didn't get
At least he got his ovation.
Oh, he got an
Thanks
ovation.
to Sandy for these signings. Yep. But hey, we didn't get any big name free agents, so
I'm surprised we haven't sent anyone from the A's. I mean, Sandy. Who else was Sandy a part of? He was part of the Mets.
Don't worry, we'll get Bob Melvin next year.
Wasn't Sandy? What other teams was Sandy affiliated with? The Mets, A's. Wasn't he with like the Angels or something like that? Or maybe I'm making that up.
He did something with another ball club.
No way he was with two teams.
He mentored Billy Beane. He was a mentor for Billy Beane, and Billy Beane's now like the GM. I mean, he's probably on his way out with Oakland. But...
That's his ERA. Yikes! Is it really? I feel so bad. Oh, for Armstrong. Oh, I thought you were talking about Harvey. Sean Armstrong. Yeah, I was gonna pick him up on fantasy in the beginning of the year because why not? But luckily, I didn't do that.
I love how on Sandy's Wikipedia page, it says Sandy Alderson would go on to lead the Mets to the 2015 World Series. I love that. He was the only reason. Yeah, he started off with the A's and then was like with the Padres, then was with the Mets, and then back to the A's as like an associate.
Yeah, what a catch from Conforto. MLB just put that
There was nobody that deserved 2015 Executive of the Year award more than Sandy Alderson. I'm glad he got it.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
And I think he should get it this year too.
I'm happy they're giving him. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you're not going to.
I'm a huge Sandy advocate, so.
Any big news? Not really. I mean, in terms of this game, we all know what's going on. But in terms of the Mets, Seth Lugo should be coming back probably as early as a week or two. Carrasco's on the 60-day IL, so the earliest he can come back is the last day in May, which he probably won't. We all know the news with Syndergaard. He's still kind of a question mark, most likely by the All-Star break. Nimmo should be coming back.
Syndergaard should be back like at the end of May.
Yes, I don't know. If we're talking like
June 1st is probably the latest you'll get him.
If we're talking being able to pitch 6 innings, I'd say All-Star break.
He just started a rehab assignment, so we'll see.
He did. I did see that. Same with, I think, Lugo. But and then obviously Nimmo should hopefully be back probably next game, I'm assuming. And I think Nimmo's more the precedent to need, of course, in terms of his. Okay.
Dommy.
Oh, Dom Smith, let's go. Conforto's in. Alonso will be held. Yeah, Alonso will be held. Okay. Second RBI in the day for Dominic Smith. Let's go. 6-0 LFGM. And we got Pilar up. Watch. Pilar's going to freaking. It just kills me to see, like, everyone else is hitting and scoring runs. But, Alonso's hitting. He's just not scoring any runs. Am I right?
Listen, that type of stat line shit, I mean, the box score for him, whatever. He's not scoring runs. He's not getting hits. I mean, he's getting on base. He's producing offense, and that's all that matters, to be honest. I don't care. With this dead ball, you take whatever you can take.
Or we got the interruption with the RBI double. But, yeah, in terms of Nimmo, he is obviously the precedent to need, of course, in terms of his defense and offense, I guess you want to say. Coming back to this team. So he should be back hopefully by next game. Davis is still questionable. Maybe
has looked fantastic in May.
Guillorme's, I don't really know anything with Guillorme. I know they're all on the 10-day IL, so it's not going to be long. But Nimmo should be back next game. Davis, probably a series or two. Guillorme, I don't really know. They haven't really gave much on that.
You'll mostly have a full healthy squad by like the first week in June. That's probably it. That's what I'm thinking. That's about it. But I'll tell you, our depth has done an outstanding job. I'll give them that.
Absolutely.
Bench mob.
I mean, think about it. In terms of our pitching, I mean, I'm tired of calling up the Corey Oswalds and the Chris Flexens. And Chris Flexen's not been I think he's actually, speaking of Flexen, I think he's pitching for the Mariners tonight. No, tomorrow, and then
against the Dodgers.
Friend Jared Kelenic is major league debut tomorrow, which I did upload a video on that. So please, everyone, check out that.
Up against the Golden Sombrero.
So yeah, that's the big news. Sandy did a lot of good for the team, made a few bets. That's true. Let's go, indeed, nice. Keep the rally going, indeed. Hope Nimmo doesn't take too long to get hot again. He was on track. I mean, listen, I love Nimmo. I uploaded a video on that also talking about, his stats and, how he rolls. I mean, he's very patient at the plate. And, we've seen him this year and kind of a bit in 2020. He's been a bit more aggressive, obviously. He wants to get hits. In the past, he's kind of just like to take the save route and just get on base, whether it was a walk, hit by pitch, anything. But now I think, he wants to get hits. He doesn't want to, drive.
There really isn't anything that stops Brandon Nimmo from producing offense. There's really nothing that stops him. Whether it's getting walks, whether it's getting hit by the pitch, whether it's getting singles.
Listen, you have guys in this.
He's pushing the guy over, rolling over to the right side to push the runner over to third. I mean, the guy creates offense. That's what he does.
Listen, you have guys in baseball who are going to hit 50 bombs a year. Nimmo's not that guy. Nimmo, he'll hit you 10, 15, 20 homers tops.
No one's going to do that with this stupid ball.
I mean,
the home run leader this year, mark my words, will have 25 to 30 home runs.
Okay, I'll take it.
At this rate, it's just been terrible.
Who do you have leading the major league? Who do you have?
I'd love to say Pete, but
I'd still say Pete.
Yeah, Pete usually gets on a tear.
Sean
I
Armstrong.
just hope he can take his anger out on the home run derby. Because these freaking balls have just been a joke.
Of Nimmo, of course.
These things are like freaking
Yeah.
cue balls on a pool table.
What are we for
Come
runners
on, Pilar.
today? What are we? We're 6 for 8.
I'd like to get a double-digit score. I'd like to get a double-digit run total today.
I'm down to have an Orioles non-pitcher come in, use up their bullpen.
Can't get
Oh!
There we go.
Bobbled, and Alonso will come in to score the 7th run. Peraza gets an RBI. I would like to say that's an error. I doubt that's going to be a hit. That has to be an error. Has to be an error. So that was deflected off of Franco, and then Galva's kind of like side hop it. He gloved it and then couldn't make the throw.
Imagine this offense when you get Nimmo and JD back.
I mean, the bench is holding up. I mean, if you want to...
What we call depth right there.
Oh, the bench mob.
It's called depth. That's what all World Series teams have. Good depth.
Good depth.
Here's Nito about to hit a 3-run bomb, right?
Let's go, indeed. 7-0. I'll take it. What do you see as
Khalil Lee Finch run?
Team's weakness? Oh, that's a great question. I mean, listen, it's difficult to decide. I mean, in the beginning of the season, I said the bullpen. Obviously, I've been proven wrong so far. In terms, I guess I'm going to go with health. I mean, I know it's kind of a cheap answer. I mean, maybe, in the past, maybe I'd say runners in scoring position. So far, that's been doing so far well. But I guess
they're fourth. They're fourth in the NL with runners in scoring position in the month of May. So far.
In terms of starting pitching, it's been great. Our starting pitching is second in ERA in the MLB, just behind the Padres. Our bullpen's been great. Diaz has been going out there using his arsenal, getting electric.
Trevor May's been outstanding.
Trevor May was supposed to be a velocity guy. His velocity's up there. He's using that changeup. Our bullpen's been good so far. Aaron Loop's going out there, the submarine-style guy. I'm fine with the bullpen. Gazelman's been pretty good. Familia's holding up. Potensis hasn't been used. I think the bullpen's fine. Our bats are fine. Our defense is defense. I mean, listen, guys are going to make errors, but it comes to a point where, when you make 4 errors in 2 games like Davis did, that's a concern. But I think the defense could be a little concerning, especially because, that's what happened, in 2015, the defense kind of held up throughout the season, but then when we went to the World Series, the defense killed us. Daniel Murphy with the Bill Buckner style play, Dudo with the bad throw to home, David Wright, not looking at, so stuff like that. The defense really killed us in the World Series. But
the last great defensive team for the last great Mets defensive team, I'd say was like, I'd say it would be like 2011. I mean, because you had Jose Reyes, who was pretty much at the peak of his. I mean, that was the year he won the batting title. I'm pretty sure. David Wright was in and out of the lineup, but I mean, he got better as a defender as he went on. Carlos Beltran, of course, we all know what he was able to do in right field. Jason Bay was average, I guess. Angel Pagan was an incredible defender. Daniel Murphy was probably the only weakness, I'd say, and then Ike Davis was decent. I also like Josh Tully defensively. He was a great framer for the knuckleball for Ari Dickey. So
remember, Todd Frazier has that knuckleball. But yeah, I guess overall that'd be the weakness. I guess health. I mean,
it still go though.
It's a reasonable thing. I mean, health killed us in the past, and so far we had, I mean, McNeil's not really a concern because right now
we're still winning, and that's the difference because we have depth.
But listen, I mean, in terms of pitching, when you have DeGrom missing 2 starts, that's definitely an issue.
This 6 in a row streak right here, hopefully about to be 7. This is the main example why depth is so important in a ball club. This is just the prime example why depth is so important.
Absolutely. Anything on Khalil Lee? I mean, obviously he's likely going to be. I think he's with the Mets right now. I believe. I don't know if he's in the dugout or not. I think he is. But I mean, if you want to put him in once you take out Once you take out Walker, if you want to put him in, sure.
I'm pretty sure he's just traveling to Tampa tonight.
He is? Okay, so that's fair. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think he's with them right now.
Well, I don't really think they're going to use him as a bat. Maybe they will.
If they do use him today, I don't know if he's there. If they do use him today, it'll be as a pinch runner.
Pitch runner or when Walker comes out, use him. I'd say those two scenarios. I don't really know.
I would pinch hit Jeff McNeil.
Pitch hit Jeff McNeil.
Yeah.
Good inning, absolutely.
Available off the bench.
Indeed, great game. Yeah, Garl, it's been a great game so far. 7-0. We're like 8-10 with runners in scoring position or something like that. I'll take it. Only one hit still, right? Or no?
Taijuan
Hits for
Walker. He's got potential. He's got the potential here to get a complete game. So he's on the roll right now.
Okay. That'll be 2 hits. Damn it. Big high blooper in. I don't know if that was poor.
See, that's what I need. That's what I need Michael Conforto to get right there. I need him to get a cheap hit because he
Come on, Pilar Conforto. You made 2 web gems of the game so far. You got to make another one. Die for it. Pilar has some stellar defense, though. Great game. Yeah, definitely a great game, though, Garlo. I agree. 7-game win streak incoming. It's likely. Knock on wood.
Let's also talk about. All right, let's talk about let's also talk about how big of a game this has been for Dom Smith. How important it's been. Like, this was a game he needed. This was definitely a game he needed. He's playing a great game today. Taijuan Walker's looked great. The offense has looked great, but Dom Smith has looked great today.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Can Pilar track that? He can.
Dead ball season.
I don't know if that was a dead ball. Did that hit the barrel?
Probably did.
Yeah, I think it's likely a win so far. LFGM, absolutely. I agree. Yeah, 7 indeed. 1 hit. Yeah, now it's 2, sadly. Who will win Rookie of the Year in the NL? It's a great question. I mean, it's so early. There hasn't been a whole lot of guys in the NL. Trevor Rogers is a fair argument, although a lot of guys don't like to pick pitchers for Rookie of the Year and MVP. We saw it last year. Devin Williams run Rookie of the Year, and everyone makes the argument, especially a bullpen pitcher. How often do they go out there? And a starter like Trevor
Baseball One, I like what you're saying. I think we're at 23 likes right here. Let's get to 25 and then maybe to 30. How about that?
Oh, how many likes we have?
23.
23. That's it.
Let's get to 25, get to 30 by the end of the game.
I appreciate it. I like baseball. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Oh, see, you just see how quick Nito is. Like,
Top time season, man.
He tracked down that ball, a curveball right in the dirt, or a curveball split or whatever it was, right in the dirt. He scooped it, gets up, and just.
He's main instinct.
Ramos would have been like, he probably would have got the ball, but then took him like 10 seconds to get up. See, he's just so quick. I mean,
he's quick to react. Yeah,
he is. He's quick reflexes. Crazy.
Here's what I'll show you what I like about Nito completely. Hold on, let me see where I can. Here it is.
Up. Can Walker get it? Nah, but good Alonso. Okay, or a good block by Alonso, I should say. All right.
Here's what I like about Nito, and I'll show it. Now, you're talking about how quick he is.
He's quick reflex.
I'll build on that claim here.
Please do.
Let's.
Good block, though. Did that drop?
Yeah, drop screen. Let's get some analytics out here. All right.
No.
No. Please, no.
Talking to his catcher. He has a right to talk. He's talking to the catcher.
Okay. I was about to say. Is he okay, though?
They're having
him healthy. We can't lose another one.
There's 2 on. They're having a meeting. What is he shaking up about? He didn't get hit.
All right, here's what I like about Nito. 2019, like the last full sample you can use. Here, show up if you can show my screen here.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Take a look at this. Nito.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Shoot.
Nito in 2019, pop time. You talk about how quick he is. Right there, fifth in pop time in the whole majors.
What year is that? 2020?
2019, last full sample.
That's
I don't
when
think
he
they use pop time anymore, but it's insane. And then you have JT Realmuto 1.89. You have the same pretty much glove to exchange nearly as much as JT Realmuto defensively. That's what I love about.
I like how Kyle Higashioka and Sanchez are right next to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's not injured. They're talking.
And then you also had that with a great framer. That's an awesome defensive catch right there.
LFGM, indeed. Who's
No,
starting?
Walker's okay. He's all right.
Who's starting next for the Mets? Like bullpen. I mean, in terms of bullpen, or I mean, in terms of starting, David Peterson will be getting the next start against the Rays.
You're probably going to get Sean Reed Foley as an opener, though. Taking DeGrom's spot.
I'm down to that. Listen, if you want to put like a guy like Castro or Gazelman in for the first inning or two just to face, the top of the order, and then throw in a long reliever like Yamamoto or Reed Foley to go 3-4 innings, I'm down to that. I mean, is that a
see how many options you have here? Like
that sounds like a solid plan.
You hear how many options you have. You have Sean Reed Foley. You have Jordan Yamamoto. I mean, this is what we call depth right here. That's depth.
Yeah. And he will step at third, double play. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'll double play. That's like no Arenado
Great
stuff.
game by Walker so far. Oh man. I'll tell you, I mean, you've just had these guys who are not fringe. They're not fringe major league guys like Chris Flexen, Corey Oswalt, Walker Lockett type of guys. You have these guys with experience. You have guys who have a lot of potential. You got Taijuan Walker. You have Marcus Stroman. You have Jacob deGrom, obviously. Syndergaard and Carrasco aren't even back, and you already have deep depth right now. You have Sean Reed Foley who can make a start. You have Jordan Yamamoto who can make a start. Thomas Szapucki, whenever he's fully healthy, he can make a start. I mean, you have so many options right now. Even Tommy Hunter had a good start for us because that's a veteran guy. That's a veteran guy who can give you 2 innings right there. Eat up some innings. I mean, it's just you just gotta make the right moves.
Championships. Pitching wins championships. Walker is the GOAT. I don't call him a GOAT, but today's been pitching like a GOAT. Nice. Yep. Double play. It's like some Nolan Arenado double play right there. Great job by Walker. He 2 hits only. Well, no, 3 hits. No, that would have been wait. He has 2 hits right now, right? 3 hits. Okay. Oh yeah, it was technically a hit. Hey man, I appreciate it, Christian. I appreciate it. Are you related to Alex at all? Yeah, I got someone on my stream. They're like, "Oh, I'm related to like." They said they were related to like Pete Alonso or whatever. I was like, I don't believe that, but okay.
I believe him. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta believe.
That's the slogan. Officially, the Mets scored 7 runs off of Matt Harvey in his return to Citi Field, bloating his ERA from 3.60 to 4.81. This marks Harvey's first time allowing 7+ runs in Queens since 2015 when he was fresh off a Tommy John surgery. Yeesh. Anthony DiComo just put that out. That's a 1-2-3 strikeout for the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. All fastballs right there. 1-2-3. Stood there and watched. Walker doesn't have a. Oh, yeah. Thought that. Oh, yeah. So that means Walker's still in. Are you guys gonna have anyone else on the stream? No, probably not. We'll just keep it to Mets fan and I. I kind of like it when it's two people. That way we can
We don't like anybody else. We hate everybody else.
Yeah, but like you got like 3, 4, 5 people in. It's like everyone talking over, and I don't know. I kind of like this little duo. So we'll just keep it up today. Maybe next stream we'll have some of the other Twitter Mets fan people join, and maybe some people in the stream. Mets got depth this year for sure. Absolutely. You know, you got Yamamoto, Reed Foley. The fact that in spring training this year, we had questions of who would have that fifth spot. You know, before Carrasco went on the IL, you know, there was who's going to be the fifth starter, Peterson, Lucchesi, Yamamoto. So the fact that we have that argument, I love it. Obviously, it benefited for us, of course. But in terms of starter, you know, and then DeGrom likely may miss a start. So you're going to have the fifth starter and the first starter questionable. So that's going to be an issue for Luis Rojas to handle. I mean, listen, maybe that fifth game for the fifth starter, maybe you put in a guy.
Sean Reed Foley, and I give it to Sean Reed Foley, and then maybe match him up with like a long relief guy, like maybe Gazelman to rest an arm or something.
I'd say put like Gazelman or Castro in for an inning or two. Get that first top of the order. Then you put in a long reliever like Reed Foley or Yamamoto for 3, 4 innings. And then the bullpen, takes care of it.
You're not scraping for anything. Like you have so many options. That's the thing.
Glasnow's looking good. 4-2, 2.37 ERA, 19 walks, 75 strikeouts. Does he have a third pitch now? Didn't he develop like a changeup or something? Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess not. I guess he's going to go out there again. They'll probably pull him in the bottom of the 6th, though. I mean, it's a non-sit. I mean, LFGM. Indeed, everyone. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great news. And I'm sure most of you are subscribed to Mets Fan, but if not, please do. Kevin Kiermaier's out?
Jeez.
That'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Akin. Never heard of him. Orioles pitcher, bullpen pitcher. Alrighty. 1-2-3 inning, 2 strikeouts, and
we can play the Jays this year.
Collins. So yeah. Lindor should have hit a bomb in his last at bat. Dead ball. Yep. Same for Pete. Same for Conforto. Same for practically everyone. Walker's still on. Oh, yeah, I guess so. It says he is, and he was at bat. So they'll probably keep him in another inning. Maybe he'll go into the 7th, and they'll take him out mid-7th. I don't know. We know how Louis likes to do that lefty-righty. We faced Wheeler and Harvey. We played the Blue Jays this year. That's a good point, David. We face Zach Wheeler. We face Harvey. I think we do play. Yeah, we played the Blue Jays this year. So yeah, we may as well go against Steven Matz.
Why did they play the Blue Jays?
I'll probably answer later. What other pitchers are there? Not really.
When did they play the Blue Jays?
Yeah, not really anyone else. I mean, former.
I'd love to see like Matz and Syndergaard go up against each other.
That'd be nice.
Or maybe DeGrom against Matz.
Oh, yeah. The two guys.
Because like those guys are like best friends in the
Lindor swings are getting better. Yeah, he's improving. He has. I know there was some mechanical stuff being looked at and spoken about, with his knees and his swing and his stride. But I don't know. Maybe he's fixing it. So far, he's doing good. LFGM, indeed. Syndergaard versus Mats. Yeah, that'd be an electric matchup. Definitely.
Louis, you're still pissed about the Knicks game? I mean, listen. RJ just made a mistake. I mean, he's 20 years old. He's very young. It happens. I'm not here to defend it though. I mean,
yeah,
he screwed up. And that was it. He screwed up.
Walker. 7 groundouts, 7 fouls. All right, so 14 balls put in play that resulted in an out. So that's definitely
you see how well he's pitching with Nito behind the plate, and he's a soft contact type of guy.
Yup.
Wow, interesting. It's like somebody saw that coming. I will not stop talking about Tomas Nito being a god until McCann is off of his team. Oh, framing Jesus.
Two count there for Freddie Galvis.
Alonso will go yard in his next PA. Oh, I hope so. I think he's already gone yard about 15 times this year. It's just the dead ball is literally just sat there.
That's a strike. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, it was his first. That was a strike. That was a strike. Sinker on the bottom hand corner. That was a strike. Alonso will go yard his next plate appearance.
Hey, Gary Apple. Yay.
Mets have
the 1,000th pregame show. Yay.
Face the Blue Jays. That'll be a good matchup.
When he fills in for Gary Cohen, it's terrible, but I like Gary Apple. Yay, Gary Apple. Yay. Michael Franco hasn't been Michael Franco against us.
Cubs game is 0-0. Who's pitching was it? Zach Davies, right? No, I was gonna say no. That was Alec Mills that had the no-hitter last year. Yeah, that was a strike. Go Cubs, yeah. I have a soft spot for the Cubs. Historical franchise. Definitely a lot of talks with them in terms of what their future is going to look like with Rizzo, Contreras, Baez, Bryant. You know, they were definitely a potential trading partner with the Mets. Say besides the Indians, it was definitely the Cubs who were a potential trading partner, but I think I prefer the one we got.
As to what I'm seeing, even if they did have talks about Chris Bryant coming to the Mets, this is what I think happened. The Mets wanted Chris Bryant. They wanted to trade J.D. Davis for Chris Bryant, but the Cubs wanted J.D. Davis and Francisco Alvarez, and the Mets said no. That's what I think happened.
The thing about Alvarez
did happen. I don't believe they even had these trade talks.
Need a catcher for the future.
There's just no reason. There's just no reason to give up Alvarez.
Oh, great catch by Pilar to track that down. You would like Brian on the Cubs? I mean, yeah, if I was a Cubs fan, I'd probably still want him on there. Pilar, LFGM. Mets game is ours. Yeah, I mean, I think it's always been ours. I'm happy the Mets said no to that deal. I mean, listen, I mean, I would keep Alvarez, obviously. You know, he's the future catcher for this team. And I love Alvarez. I mean, we all know how interested and passionate I am on the Mets future prospect. You know, it's the farm system. I mean,
Shifting with runners on.
Particularly after having, Brody Van Wagenen as the Mets GM, I'm still surprised we could even say that we have a farm system. Just trading away Kalanick, Dunn, all these guys, all the majority of our farm system.
PCA is better. Who cares?
Simply it's just mind-boggling, but yeah, definitely Alvarez. You want to keep it. Alvarez is great, strong hitter, very mature at the plate. He uses the field, opposite field hitter. He's very mature. He, great framer. He knows what he's doing. Who will be traded at the deadline? That's a great question. It really depends what the concern is. At this rate, what is the concern? I don't really know. Besides health, obviously you can't really trade health. Maybe some bullpen arms. Maybe if you want to keep that bullpen still, much stronger. If you want to go for like a nice defensive move, I wouldn't be opposed to getting Matt Chapman. Sandy Alderson, has a great relationship with the Oakland Athletics. I wouldn't be opposed to a deal with the A's. Maybe a blockbuster trade, maybe like Chapman and Laureano come in. If freaking McCann's a bust, Sean Murphy's out there. Just saying. He avoids the shutout. Oh, well. Still great performance by Walker today. So we got a pitch hitter, DJ Stewart, coming in for the pitching spot. That's what I say. They should take Walker out. This is his last inning. I'd say give him the final out, and then you could probably put in for the 8th and 9th. Do you put Diaz in for the 6-out save? Well, it wouldn't be a save. No, actually, hell no. It's not a save situation. Hell no. I just realized that. Yeah, definitely don't put in Diaz. See if you want to put in Familia be off the bench. You want to put in Loop or someone, I don't mind. Gazelman, Loop. I don't know who's in the bullpen. I think I saw Gazelman in the bullpen, so makes sense if you want to give him the 6-out save. Double play incoming? Nah, sadly no. 7-1. Great game regardless. Yeah, definitely, of course. Signing out today. Yeah, great game regardless. Absolutely. Our pitching is so good. I doubt it performs like this all season. Listen, I don't want to say it's a jinx that it's going to hold up. Obviously, as the season goes down, as the season goes by, some pitchers can get in mid-season form, and then some pitchers start to dial down, with the amount of innings on their arm, they get tired out. I understand that. And some pitchers, it's the opposite. For guys like DeGrom, it goes in their favor, but maybe a guy like Peterson, it goes against. I don't know. I'll take it. If it's working so far, I'll take it. Bring in Gelman. I think he's going in. Gelman is warming up. Okay. LFGM, absolutely. I want to go to that comment where someone said Pete's going yard. Who commented that? Does anyone remember? If it was you, speak up. I don't see it, but whatever. Oh, Alonso will go yard in his next plate appearance. I remember that, Jack in the Box. Don't worry. We got 12 active viewers in the chat. LFGM, well, I appreciate everyone for tuning into this stream. This is obviously the first full game that we are doing together, watch along. Usually I like to have people in this. I think I did the first 2 innings solo. Then we had the great Mets fan join in. So we can have a nice duo two-way conversation, read the chat together. Always appreciate that. Obviously, one person streaming the game for 9 innings could be a little bit boring. I'll say that. But I would like to do this more often. Probably more 7-inning doubleheaders are easier to do, obviously, because it's time consistent and just, unless you're, having a ton of people in the chat to read with. I don't know. But I enjoy it. Definitely great to hear. Likely tomorrow I will go live to do the series recap and the series preview. Read the private chat.
Mets actually have depth. I mean, that's incredible, man.
But yeah, so far we're doing good. We probably had a ton of people on the stream today. I think we had a high of like 15 at one point. So we're doing well. 11
Did we get our 30 likes?
Yeah, we're doing well. And I think, the game started at 12:10. It's a school day. Everyone's at work. I mean, summer's starting to wind down for me. My classes are almost done. For the school year, of course, I have like another couple weeks. So appreciate that all my courses are almost done.
I have a intro to a video to record after this game.
Nice.
Which a video that should be out Friday. A Mets fan video sighting. Amazing.
I'll take it.
Incredible, man. Mets fan posting a video for our sightings.
Oh. Not over there.
Okay, that was just an awful swing. I can't defend that
one. But I want to appreciate everyone for coming out. We're still going to be live for another bit. Definitely during these streams, it's definitely easier to have other people in here. Obviously, two-way conversation. Get the chat rolling. I do definitely maybe want to start a little series on here, maybe having some of the subscribers and everything join in. Do a call-in maybe. Talk about Mets, get an opinion maybe. That'd be nice coming down the line potentially. As of right now, we'll see what Pete could do. Come on, Pete. Watch, he's gonna walk. It's like, I'll take a walk, but it's like he walks and then he gets out. So it's like his batting average doesn't really go up. It just stays or goes down.
I don't care. Batting average means absolutely nothing to me.
Okay, fine. On base percentage. OPS.
On base percentage means nothing to me.
OPS.
OPS means absolutely nothing to
me. What means something?
Slugging means absolutely nothing to me.
RWXP capital N?
That is top notch right there.
Okay. So the XP, I don't even remember what I said.
You're creating offense, I could care less, especially with this fucking dead ball.
That's true.
Dead ball, man. All right.
Three 3-1 count for Alonso. Everyone's saying he's going yard. I'll take it. Lou says he's going yard.
He's due for one. I mean, he's pretty much gone yard like 7 times in the last 10 games.
Thumbs up, guys. Please, everyone, give this video a thumbs up. And he walked. I kind of wish he called that a strike so we can get it.
Oh, man, he's not hitting home runs. Oh,
but it's
so
like,
bad.
Do you want him to
He's
sit
in a slump. He's not hitting home runs.
LFGM, indeed. I love summertime. Me too, man. Go to a
base. Throw strikeouts, you bum.
Always classic to go to a nice baseball game in the summer, get some food, sit out. Even if you're not a baseball fan, just go to any sporting event. It's always nice during the summer. Mainly baseball.
4 hits right here. 4th hit for the day.
Dom is up. Yeah, we'll see if Dom can get on that hot streak again.
Wow, he did.
Lindor, Dunning. Yeah, I think a lot of guys are heating up. I mean, McNeil's heating up. Alonso's heating up. Lindor's heating up, obviously. He's been a player to watch. Dom has had a game today and yesterday. Conforto's breaking out. So it's time. And once we get Nimmo and Davis back, yeesh. Lindor, Alonso, McNeil, Davis, Nimmo, Smith. Oh! Nah. That'll be a pop fly out from Dom Smith to the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle. We will have Kevin Pillar up at the dish, who has been 1 for 3 today. Drove in, I think, an RBI or 2 RBIs before. You guys watching the live sports on YouTube? Nah, not really. I'm more of a I'm really baseball 99% of the time. I follow football. I'm a bit of a Broncos fan. I have some stuff over there, but predominantly baseball is really my number one knowledge. That's really it. How long have you been doing YouTube for? I started off my channel. I didn't upload on it for a while, but I think like a couple days after Thanksgiving of 2020, I uploaded a video. If you guys want to check it out, please do. It was where MLB should expand to. So like what city should have an expansion team. And that video did pretty well. I think it has over 1,000 views now. Very well. So please check that out. My first video. How dumb. The dead ball. At least 3 hitters at the time.
Actually, I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Dom just doesn't he's never really hit the ball that hard. He doesn't really hit it. I have people ask me all the time, why does this guy get why is his why are his metrics so bad compared to what he records? And the reason for that, apparently the reason for that is he just doesn't hit the ball hard at all. He just slaps it. He's a slap hitter. But he gets the results. I can't get mad at him.
We got 29 likes in the chat. LFGM, let's try to get to 30. Please, everyone, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do. Trying to get to, we're almost at 300 subs. I believe we could do it. Trying to get up there in subs using everything. And please check out Mets Fan, obviously, which I'm assuming most of you are. But if you're not, please check him out. I think Mazika will come in. So who do you put in for is Walker still up? Okay. Really? They're gonna let him face
it. A good game. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to. The goal is.
He is pitching a good game. He pretty much. I mean, he has an extra day of rest tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
The next time he plays, so.
That's fair.
Yeah, he might as well. He allows anyone on base to take him out. The Mets today, 7 for 10 with runners in scoring position. That's what I'm talking about.
Take it.
Nice. Oh, Gazelman's coming in.
Okay, I was going to say, no way they're going to let him face Mullins in the meat of the order.
See if Gazelman can build off of what he's been doing so far.
Jack Mullins, Austin Hayes, and Trey Mancini. Innings over, yes. LFGM, absolutely. I'm back, pros. What a monster game. Yeah, definitely. Definitely 7-1, 10 hits. I love it. We'll have Robert Gazelman to come in for the 8th. I don't know if he'll go in the 9th. Likely he will. The next 3 series, the Rays, Braves, and Marlins. We're going on a South road trip. So we're going on a little southern road trip. I wish I could go to the Mets and Marlins game because I'm in Florida. I live an hour from Miami, but I cannot, sadly. But I'm going to try to go to some games this year. I'm going to a Marlins and Blue Jays game now in June, so that should be good. Conforto, yeah, Conforto's swing is gorgeous. I know, he's been doing a lot of mechanical changes, how close he keeps his hands to his chest. We saw the difference between that. In 2017, he switched it up, and in 2020 and this year. So we'll see if he could keep up with it. Mechanics we more live in the day of analytics rather than physical eye mechanics, but whatever works.
Oh.
Six hours from Miami. Yeah. Go Jets, go Mets, no Orioles. I'll take it. I'm not really a big football guy, but I'll agree with the last two parts: Mets and no Orioles. I think wearing the Orioles jersey really helps, though. I mean, it's Cal. I mean, regardless if you're an Orioles fan or not, everyone loves Cal Ripken.
Am I the only one enjoying the Dodgers playing like shit?
Well, the only Dodger I would want to see play like crap is Bauer.
I'm just admiring it because it proves the Mickey Mouse theory.
Well, they had a great comeback last night, though.
They did.
Gavin Lux, and he did that like Bellinger.
I don't think they're out of it. They'll be fine, but it's funny.
Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's Bellinger's out." No, that's nothing to do with it.
Well, I need Bellinger, but that's what I mean. That's what I say. The Mets' depth is unmatchable.
I mean, everyone's going around,
They're working.
Oh! Nah, couldn't make it. Everyone's going around saying, "Oh, the Giants are going to be a first-place team in the NL." No, they're not going to keep up. Time's going to progress throughout the season. Scores are going to change. Stats are going to change. No, it's not going to work out like that.
When I say Robert Gazelman is like the most unlucky pitcher in baseball, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
These crappy hits he gets, the defense fucks up.
Taijuan Walker had a game, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So he did his job. Yeah, it's about time. Oh, there's 2 runners on. Yeah, you may as well. I mean, I'm not concerned because there's a big lead, but I mean, after what we saw, in DC a couple years ago. Please, everyone, please give this stream a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great Mets content, as well as Mets fan. Both post some great stuff. Please, everyone, drop a question, whatever you have. A little Q&A. So MLB on Fox on Instagram. Oh, good thing that's a foul ball because he was safe at second. MLB on Fox on Instagram just put out a thing saying, how will the Mets finish this year? Over 91 wins, 86 to 90, 81 to 85, or under 500? I'll put in the chat.
They're a third-place team.
Yeah. So third-place team would be what, like C?
They keep going like this. I mean, anything's possible. We just got to be healthy. Well, we're not fully healthy right now, and we're playing well, so that's a good thing. Tommy Hunter getting you ready?
No, I didn't mean to comment that. Whatever. And that'll be the play to first. Have runners.
Fucking crap.
Runners in running and scoring
this
position.
Is what I like. Like he gets the soft contact and all, but like oh my god, he just gets like.
We'll have one out with two runners in scoring position for Ryan Mountcastle. One of the interesting rookies so far this season and last
Gives
season.
up a walk and then 2 crappy contact
Oh.
outcomes.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Robert Gazelman appearance for you.
Yeah, I'll take it. We got 29 likes. Oh, good defense. Holds the runner at
VR.
Defense. Davis would have let that past him, and that would have been 2 runs in. Please, everyone, we have 29 likes. Let's try to get to 30. One more like. I think that was the goal for this stream. Maybe we should start setting goals for likes. I'll take it. And views. Views, I don't even know how many views that we get overall. It doesn't tell you until after the video.
400,000 likes for this video. That's the goal.
If there's anything new with the Mets on Twitter.
That's big.
Let's go.
Yeah. Depth wins.
It most certainly does. Pitching depth and, pitching wins championships. When you go into October in the playoffs, when you're facing a Dodgers, scary Dodgers.
Rob?
When you're into October, let's say you're playing the Dodgers, they have a scary lineup, Bellinger, Betts, Seager, Turner, scary lineup. You want to go in there, with a strong 1, 2, 3, DeGrom, Stroman, Walker, Syndergaard, whatever. You want to go in there looking strong. You don't want to go.
The Mets and Padres have the only pitching staffs that I think can shut down the Dodgers offensively.
In terms of the NL, yeah, I guess so.
Like so far, like what I'm seeing, like they could shut down the Dodgers. Like their pitching could shut down the Dodgers.
Oh yeah, I guess in terms of the NL, yeah. The AL.
The back end of the bullpen can definitely shut down the Dodgers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the White Sox. Yeah, the White Sox have a good bullpen too.
White Sox, Indians. Class A is pretty good for the Indians.
Like the depth that the Mets have, like they have so many weapons on the mound. So yeah, the White Sox have a lot of weapons too.
That'll be a basis loaded jam for Robert. Yep, you get Hefner out there.
Get back out there, Jeremy.
So it's fine. We have a big lead. If it was like 3-1, I'd be concerned, but we have a nice big lead. It's no longer a safe situation, obviously. Well, you take a Zalman out, obviously, but you probably don't want to.
Franco's up. Oh,
it is Franco. Oh, that was Gallus that walked. I didn't notice that. Shoot.
Oh God. This is going to be interesting.
Yep.
Keep it low, Rob. What are they shifting for?
No, ground ball, pop up, strikeout. Oh, good play by Peraza. Good play. Mets got a bit of a jam. Bases loaded jam.
Look at that.
Peraza, jumping catch. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Peraza, let's go.
I need to see. How about the Mets pitching, ladies and gentlemen?
It's working.
Lindor to get another bat.
What do we? Oh, this is their last ups, right? No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I just give Gazelman the ninth. Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. You'd have Peraza, Nito, Walker. It's likely Lindor can make it up again. Possible.
Don't let the Mets get hot.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do that.
Baseball is my air. Don't say your graces yet. Wait until the last out. Well, he's going to go up. What is he in May?
So what do you say as the play? Back and
I
forth?
go down.
Like the catch of the game.
Oh, the catch of the game, I'd give it to Conforto.
Whoops, sorry about that. I accidentally hit the off button or something. Oh, want to help? Hey, absolutely. Yeah, that was an accident. Sorry about that. I hit the off button. I think I was holding my mouse.
Anyways, catch of the game, Conforto.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say obviously. I was gonna say either Conforto or either the center fielder or the right fielder. But yeah, I'd say so. I'll take it. Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. But it's likely. Lindor will come up if yes. So if Nito.
To be honest, I mean, we have a big lead here. I'd just give Khalil Lee a Drew Smith time. Let's go. Let's go.
He's back. He's back in action.
Let's go.
Let's go, Nito.
Let's go, man.
And that'll be the second out. Ground ball. Nito grounds out. To the shortstop.
Oh, man. You see how much it's affected our offense?
Uh-oh. Look who's
Mazika
up.
time.
The GOAT's up. Mazika.
Mazika time. It's Mazika time. Is he getting an ovation? He's getting an ovation. I love this.
Let's go.
I love this. I love this, man.
Good pasta. I appreciate you tuning in, Dwight. Anytime. Please come back soon. LFGM. I appreciate it, man.
The GOAT is in.
Has been good, yeah, so far. Yeah, it was an accident. Drew Smith is warming up. Yeah, he's back in action. What do you guys think about Khalil Lee? Yeah, I uploaded please, if you want, check it out. Please check it out. I uploaded a video on Khalil Lee and being called up probably about almost a week ago. So please check it out if you could. If not, it's cool. But
if
pretty
Mazika,
much.
If Mazika goes yard here.
Oh, I'm going to go nuts.
If
but pretty
Mazika
much,
goes yard, I think his jersey is going to get torn off in the 8th inning.
Yeah, but pretty much with Khalil Lee, great guy in the speed, great speed on the base pass and defensively. Great defensive player. He has a strong arm, so he's supposed to be a center fielder, but with the strong arm, I mean, he'd be a right fielder, but that spot's taken by Conforto. So if you want to put him in left field, and that'll be a pop fly to the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. So the Mets are going to go for the W, 3 outs, Drew Smith. Oh, Gazelman's still in. Okay. Yeah. But Khalil Lee, in terms of his bat, not really a great bat, kind of a free swinger, strikes out a lot. But definitely, if he gets on base, he's definitely going to steal a ton of bases. Definitely scary on the base pass. Imagine Mazika. Nah, sadly, he did not.
Drew Smith time.
Who's everyone trying to get 30 likes on the stream? Oh, never mind. We already beat that. We got 32. Comment LFGM, everyone. Please drop an LFGM in the comment section below. LFGM, like, subscribe, everything else, please. So we'll have Gazelman to come in to face the bottom of the order. Right? Isn't this the bottom of the order? I think so. McNeil and Dorn don't get along. I have no idea. I mean, listen, it's two guys. We have one new guy coming on a new team with another guy. They're both all-stars. Listen, they're both defensive, great all-stars. Potentially could both win Gold Gloves. They had an issue. Lindor should have went behind McNeil. They had a miscommunication. Maybe they exchanged words. I don't know if it was a physical confrontation or more of an oral confrontation. Something they had an issue in the dugout. There was no raccoon. That's BS. They said something. I don't know. Maybe they were just talking, and the players maybe thought it was something else. I don't know, but they don't get along. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say they don't get along. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But, these guys are going to have to stand 10 to 15 feet from each other, during the whole season. So, they're going to have to learn to get along somehow. And, they're going to be together for the next bit of time.
They all want to win. They're all passionate. They all want to win. Sometimes there's arguments. I mean,
listen, drama helps this team. When we have drama on our team, it works. Look at with Alvarado.
Anything that can fire us up, let's do it.
Fired it up. Ever since that Alvarado thing, we've been doing good. It woke us up. We got
hot
against Philly.
Drew Smith is not going to blow. Please stop. I will not accept Drew Smith's slander.
We have confirmation it was a squirrel or a raccoon. Squirrel.
Raccoon.
So, Jeff McNeil said it was a raccoon. Okay, good. A raccoon.
Drew Smith season.
Let's go, Drew. Oh!
High heat.
Ooh. Nice fastball up and
throw gas. You can throw gas.
Right. Definitely a little control there. Okay. All right, so we could see he has a little bit of a little loose control. I mean,
he usually doesn't. He's fine.
Oh, the fastball, 2 fastballs or whatever there was, fastball change. Definitely way out of the zone. Nope. So that'll be the first out for the Orioles. We will see if Tyler Wells, Cedric Mullins can get anything to go. We got the Grom in the dugout looking dapper as always.
Ooh.
Oh, communication. Talk to each other.
He's got it.
Talk to each other. You got to talk to each other. Down to the last out. Let's see if Nobody good. Pitch runner. Okay. Whatever.
All right, so he's capped out at 95 so far.
The Orioles. I'd say a couple games under. I don't think they're going to be as bad as they thought. I mean, if Adley Rutschman gets called up, John Means could be consistent. I could see them being, I don't think they'll be a fourth place team. Definitely still fifth place, but they definitely could not. They could have anywhere around 90 wins rather than 100 or so. We have Pat Vallejo with a 1-1 count. Cut it foul. So we have a 1-2 count, and the Orioles are down to their last strike. Pitch, fouled ball.
96.
Throws heat. Kind of like Castro, throws heat, but his control's a little iffy. Yeah.
He's nothing like Castro.
One more K. Yeah, one more strike. I'll take a strikeout, whatever results in and out.
He is nothing like Castro.
Real. Heat or control. And he struck him out. The ball game.
97 high heat from
New York. Yeah, you're literally going off talking about it. Literally, he's not Miguel Castro, but he's somewhere. He throws heat and he has terrible
7
control.
in a row, boys.
So the Mets have a game
for you.
They get the win. Let's go.
That's chills right there. Chills.
Great game. No, but I feel he could be like Castro a little bit. I mean, he's not going to be throwing as fast, but he has that heat and that weird, kind of like that weird command. If you want, do you feel what I'm saying or not really? Mets fan.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel what I'm saying or?
What are you saying?
I mean, I think with Castro and Smith, I mean, they're both. I mean, they'll throw some extent of heat, and their command's a little iffy.
No.
Not
at all. Drew Smith doesn't really have control issues. His stamina's awful, but he gets tired out so easily because they thought he was going to be a starter. So, but he just can't. Like he just gets tired out too easily.
Alrighty, guys. So we're probably going to call it a stream here. Mets fan, if you do want to stay on afterwards, while on the stream, we could still talk if you would like. So great game today, honestly, though. I'm going to dismiss.
Can't complain.
I'm going to dismiss Mets fan here. If you want to stay in the stream, we could talk afterwards if you want. So overall, great game from the New York Mets. Obviously, we got the W. The Mets win this ball game 7-1. I will be going live tomorrow to go over the 2-game Mets and Orioles series recap, as well as the Mets and Tampa Bay Rays series preview. Just a quick summary of this game. The Mets got the W. Harvey gets the loss. He is now 3-3 on the season, and Walker is 3-1 on the season. Taijuan Walker has definitely been one of these great Mets stars that we acquired so far this season, and he's proving it. Great game today, though. The Mets are now 18-13, and the Orioles are 16-21. Mets are getting out there, 7 in a row. Let's go. 7 W's. Let's go. LFGM all. I just want to appreciate everyone for coming out here. We had a great attendance. We have 15 active people in the chat. I really appreciate you guys coming out and staying to the end. It really means a lot. I know it may not seem a lot, but trust me, it does. It really means a lot. So if you guys want to give one more final LFGM, W, whatever you want to comment, I appreciate it. Great stream. Absolutely, guys. I appreciate everyone for coming out. It really means a lot. Trust me, it really does. So we're probably going to call it a stream here. If anyone wants to drop any more comments, questions, whatever, I will be going live tomorrow to talk about the series recap and series preview, as well as any other news in terms of injuries. And I want to appreciate Mets fan for coming to the stream, for joining me for all the stream. I always appreciate it. Absolutely great stream. LFGM, indeed. Great stream. Let's go Mets. Salute. Absolutely salute to the chat all. So please give this video one more like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And check out all my other videos. Tell your friends about this channel. Everything else you guys got to do to make this channel known. So I want to appreciate everyone for coming out. Till next time, baseball fans. See ya.